Yeah, 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 yeah. My mic seem like it's peaking on me. But what's happening, boys? What's happening?
My bad. All right. Oh, what's up? My bad. Trying to get this headphone working. What's up? What's up? You
Wait, so they got a streaming straight up.
said what?
You got a streaming set up now.
Oh no, no. This is just something I just did for right now.
That's already like a whole streaming setup now.
No, I would like to. Let's see if I can get this.
But I'm trying to get us to streaming, but I gotta wait till everybody come in on like at a certain time though, cause everybody be coming in a whole hour apart.
What you gonna be trying to stream there?
The pod, like I'm trying to do a live sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's kind of tough to do it. When it's kind of I gotta schedule it at the right time.
wait. What you was gonna stream it on?
First,
Just
it's gonna have to be. I want it to be Twitch, but my Twitch messing up, so it's gonna have to be YouTube first. Till I start
oh, okay.
paying. Might just start paying for StreamYard.
Stream you are.
Yeah, StreamYard. It's kind of like you know what Streamlab is.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's kind of like that, but a little different, a little more efficient when it comes to like group chats.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind something like that.
Yeah, once I start getting that, it's over with. But what you been up to, man? Like, what's your week been like?
Work. I ain't gonna lie. More work. Working on video. Gotta plan out more videos.
How many
Doing some other stuff.
how many channels you got?
I know I got my personal YouTube, but I didn't upload much on there. I want to get to. I really want to do something different. Like when I get to like 100 videos, like even just 100 like shorts, post them all at once and just flood YouTube to see what that can do. I think
Smart as
that
hell.
can. Yeah, I was thinking getting up to 100. I was like, that'd definitely do something. Like, because I've seen a lot of these channels be 5, 6 videos, 100K, 200K. I'm like, how y'all do that?
But they,
You do that?
I be understanding some channels though. Some channels be real their productions, like 3 hour movie productions. Like wasn't
Yeah,
that Traveler Ross? Bro is good to drop a 4 hour video, like edited video.
that's
Yeah,
tough.
yeah, I can see why he only doing once a week.
I can absolutely understand that.
Who you talking
Uh,
to? You talking to me? Yeah.
I'm sure like, huh?
Yeah.
You talking to us
From the
or
slide,
somebody else? You said what?
from the slide. Damn, you just threw up. Damn. Okay.
What were you saying?
I was just capping.
I'm sure like, huh? Nah, man, let's get into some I guess we can get started in some music talk.
Not too
Me,
bad.
have you seen Gucci Mane's new artist?
I have not. What's the name?
His name is Bresden. It's a white boy. Oh, I'm sharing the screen right
No.
now if you want to watch it.
Oh, okay. I'm sure if he said, let me see this here.
You know you're ready.
Oh, go ahead. What?
It's a white boy that just got signed by Gucci to 1017.
My thing is, so what's his music? Let me hear it.
roach until it started to burn my fingers. Cut on white Ferrari, I know Frank a favorite
It ain't
singer.
bad,
How I end up starring, used to be the
but
second
it's
stringer.
average.
Damn, used to be on practice squad, but now I wouldn't even squad them. I don't trust no man alive, and I put that
This
on God now.
this is
I
who
get
he
coaching
It's
back
signed.
to
crazy
school
because
like
this the
Yeah.
same
guard
beat me
him.
and Gaines
Talking
just
to the
hopped
man
on.
inside my mirror.
For
Say you are
real.
him. The granny
I
mad, I'm
swear to God, me and Q, we just made a song to this beat.
bold. She said they
That's
like
why I
it
was saying like
long.
it's
Granny
not like
used to smoke.
anything outstanding. It's you
I'm slick too, Joe, because we went crazy on this song. We still gonna drop it.
gotta hit up Gucci Mane. Hit up Gucci Mane so he can get signed. Cause apparently he signed the people who hit that record, who hit that beat.
It sound hard to me because of the beat. I ain't really listen to it, honestly.
It usually is the beat first. That's all. I would need a whole catalog. See how many songs this nigga done made at least. Like if this his first song, I'm gonna be pissed.
It gotta be catchy because Gucci sound.
I don't know, cause Gucci be signing a lot of people who be flopping.
Who?
Hmm.
What you
Ah,
mean?
never mind.
I'm sure. Like, come on now.
Probably one person.
It's like, bro, how many
And
times
that's
have you
because
seen
he a
Gucci
junkie.
sign people?
Huh? What you mean by flop?
Like,
Because dying and going to jail don't count. I mean, I guess going to jail count.
I mean, that kind of counts though, cause it's almost like he predict that shit. It's like he know you about to go to jail, and then we're gonna sign you.
When you say flop, I'm thinking you talking about musically, like
I
music.
mean, slick that too. It's probably other people, but the people who died and went to jail are more significant that stand out.
I'm trying to think who the fuck else signed
Uh,
since then.
Lil Rob,
Who?
Lil Wop.
Oh hell no, dude, not Gucci.
Yeah, he did. That's
How
what.
much the friends,
That's why his name is Lil Wop. It was Gucci Wop.
bro? Gucci don't condone that.
He did. He signed him at first. He signed the
That was
nigga.
acting like a real nigga.
This could be the same case. Nigga signed
Nah,
another one, and it
I
just
gotta look that up. Put that on the stream for me.
he said put that on the string.
You gonna have to go look up if he still signing Gucci. I don't think he.
No, no, no. I don't think he still signed the Gucci. I'm just saying he signed him though.
Oh yeah, he did for sure. Gucci signed a lot of niggas and dropped.
That's what I'm saying. You think he gonna drop him? Or you think he's just
That's
gonna
when
last?
Gucci was like a whole nother nigga. He slick
What?
kind of still the same nigga, but he's trying to hide it.
Yeah, because I think that was after he got out of jail or prison.
No sir, that was when he was fat.
Lil Wop?
Yeah. Huh?
I don't think Lil Wop that old, is he?
Yeah. Bro been rapping for a minute.
I didn't even know that. I thought Lil Wop was one of the younger ones.
Nah, he probably damn near around our age. Probably
Didn't,
older.
didn't Gucci go to jail when he was in high school?
I don't know. Probably for something else.
Yeah, that nigga was in prison for a minute, like a while ago.
You talking about after he got out, like and got skinny?
Yeah.
He ain't go to jail in high school. Like he went to jail. When he go to jail from that last thing? Gucci.
I think that was the stint when he got skinny when he got out of prison the last time. Cause I don't think he went back
No, he
since
did
then.
like 3 years, right?
You said what?
Not like type shit. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was a little minute ago.
He only did like 3 years, so he did 2017 type shit. Type shit.
Damn. He got out 2017.
Nah, he went in 20. Nah, he said he got out 2017.
No, cause if
He
he
went in.
ain't no way he went in 2017, cause that means he got out of the pandemic.
Huh?
If he went in 2017, that means he came out during the pandemic.
What that mean?
I don't think he came out. I think he came out before the pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic was like 2019.
Yeah, 2019, 2020.
Oh, well, it would have been like 2015. He got out.
Yeah, so it was around the time we was graduating high school and shit.
Nigga, Gucci wasn't in high school.
Nigga, I'm talking about us.
I'm thinking you talking about Gucci in high school.
No, I'm talking about us.
2016.
Probably. I don't remember.
Because it was right before then, because his first day out wasn't during the pandemic.
Yeah,
Don't look
that's
up when first day out came out and then subtract 3 years. That's
yeah, cause Nudi's first day out came out in like 2019, 2018. That was based off of Gucci's.
All I know is I thought you said Gucci was in high school.
Hell no, I don't remember no education from this nigga.
So I was like, I don't even know how old this nigga
He probably like 40 something.
40. Right?
Let me check.
Probably in his mid 40s.
That's kind of crazy. That nigga 43.
Okay.
He almost 50. He really
Bro,
my
when Gucci
uncle.
dies, it's gonna be a holiday.
Yeah,
They're gonna turn that day into a Gucci day.
boy. Especially the way he dies too. Yeah, they gonna turn up for that nigga.
Niggas gonna really be out here crying like when Michael Jackson died.
they ain't gonna be doing that shit for you.
Nah.
You fuck with Gucci Coin?
Huh?
You said, do I follow?
Do you fuck with Gucci?
Oh yeah, I like Gucci Mane. Nothing wrong with him.
Like, what's your like? How early were you on to Gucci?
I used to hear it when I was real young, but as I started listening to music more, I mean, I heard his music. I kept it sometimes, but I started to disperse to the other stuff. I used to hear Zero and all that. What is it? 36 Mafia when I was younger, but
Oh
I got
yeah,
older and music taste changed. Like right now, I've been listening to Wu Tang for a little minute. I don't know. I just be switching it up.
you going back to the old hip hop days, the old New York hip hop
Oh
days,
yeah. Oh yeah, that's
bro.
just going crazy.
Mel, you remember when we used to go crazy on the hip hop shit? Mel,
Uh,
you remember when we used to go crazy on the hip hop, like the old '90s hip hop music? I too can't hear nothing.
yeah. But not no more.
Nah, it's slick dude. Like every now and then I'll throw some old '90s hip hop on.
I've been thinking about doing that. Hop on a old school beat, trying to find which one.
Bro, get on that shit. Get on some Red Man, some Method Man.
Fuck no.
Wu
My
Tang
nigga said, fuck
reunited.
no.
I ain't trying to do the boom bap.
Which one you talking about? You talking about R&B?
Yeah.
You gonna keep it R&B or you gonna trap it out though? Oh, new cell.
You heard the last song.
Yeah,
I go to church and trap it out.
not church. Oh boy, gonna talk to the Holy Spirits.
Huh?
To the Holy Spirits, man.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Did you
And
download Texas Chainsaw?
no, I gotta delete some shit. I tried to last time. I have no
Oh my
space.
god. Damn, this motherfucker changed the colors.
Yeah.
You said
Bro,
Creed at work.
yeah. He don't get up to the 10 o'clock. But Dad should be
You ain't called
joining in
Dre?
it. Say what?
Called Dre?
Yeah, he in the good chat, but I don't know where he at. That nigga probably went to sleep. And it's crazy. We was just talking about that last time. He be falling asleep in the movies, and I found a couple of videos of him falling asleep in the movies on my phone, like a couple old videos.
That nigga Dre be on that boy.
That drink for real. That
That nigga be falling asleep everywhere.
boy, that boy, big kid. There we go, Dre. We were just talking about you.
Hey, look, goddamn, boy. You was my brother's boy.
Looking real Italian right now. Turn your camera on. Nigga taking a shit in the bathroom.
Bro, change that Godfather profile picture.
This
Well,
nigga
you
want to be
know what I'm
Italian.
saying.
You know I am.
Special guest, Al
Dude, want good
Taylor.
credit.
Huh?
What's the deal, man? What's the deal? What's the
What's
deal?
happening?
That's how I came in at the same time.
Oh, me.
Y'all just called each other like, yeah, let's go in there now.
They got the same life number.
Who? Who did?
You and Dad, I mean, Dre. The eight brothers.
Yeah, man, that's just some master number. That's that
What's
master
your
number
answer so you
shit,
can
bro.
still want to race?
Said what?
That's
I
all.
was just playing, bro. Shit.
What
Nah.
y'all boys got going, man?
We was just talking about how Gucci just signed a new rapper called Bresden.
Don't do that.
He a white boy.
We on two.
Yo, me, he a white boy though.
Who cares?
You can't say WB.
I guess I'll show you her. Let me show you a little clip of his
There you go.
music.
You could have kept straight. But what else, sir? No, you good on this way.
I'm a hustler.
And apparently,
Damn, bro.
Oh yeah, Gucci just signed, buddy.
yeah, you know who he is? You heard his
Yeah, I
music?
heard his music before. Yeah, I followed him.
I never heard him before.
That's crazy. Jay, you don't ever be here. You gotta follow Stacey.
Bro, yeah, you
Bro.
gotta stay in tune, bro. And you
I
know,
don't
I'm
be
gonna
caring
tell
about
you
some of
why.
these rappers.
I'm gonna tell you why I know about him.
Talk about more than just rapping.
Yep,
Wait,
because
no. I
it's so
follow
much-
Say Cheese because that's where I be getting some of these some of the topics from. It just I don't be
That's
caring about some of
all
these rappers.
I see they
It's
shit
so
all
much.
day.
It's so much trash music out, bro. I be looking for fire shit, and that's how I come up on niggas like that, like.
I used to
Because they
do
should
that.
be sounding different. They be sounding different than, you know what I'm saying, mainstream. So it'd be like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
I could fuck with this. Like he came at the right time because his like white boy style music is coming out.
you said it's coming out.
It's
This is
like
something
coming to the
different,
forefront.
like, all that-
Yeah, it's coming to the forefront. Like people like hearing that.
Like Baby trying the way he rap.
Yeah, Baby Tron. Yep. These funny ass punchlines type rap that they be doing because they punchlines do be hard. I ain't gonna hold them. They be funny, but them bitches do slick be hard. Like damn.
I think
Especially Baby
Tron
Tron.
been rapping for a minute. The Shitty Boys Kings been rapping for a minute.
You know,
Do you think the direction of music entirely is going in a different direction though? Like the record labels, they aren't signing rappers anymore. Their main priorities aren't signing rappers anymore.
They sounding Latin pop stars.
You said what?
They sounding Latin pop stars.
Yeah, Latin pop stars and like the Afrobeats.
And Afrobeat niggas.
Yeah, hip hop artists aren't the priority anymore. What's going on?
I mean, that's kind of like shit. You being forced to be independent then, which is what you should have been doing anyway.
No cow.
Force the issue that as you an independent artist, do your thing, and then they gonna have to. Well, we was signing Latin niggas, but you kind of busting a move. Can we get you under the label? Like you know, you want them. You want those kind of discussions.
yeah.
Like it's kind of scary. It's kind of
strange, though, bro. It is. It's supposed to. Like, think about how it was in the 80s, 90s. It's supposed to change. It's supposed to keep changing.
we do need somebody to stir up the pot right now. Somebody to completely
think
change the
about,
whole sound.
Like, old people,
That's real.
old people in one
Y'all know
generation
Mel?
was like, oh, man, that shit is crazy. You hear what them young kids are doing? Like, every time we went through that, every era has gone through. Man, you hear what the fuck these little niggas are talking about? That shit, da 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 da. But it just became, you know what I'm saying, common after a while.
So what's the era right now? TikTok sound?
I think it's like potpourri, nigga. It could be anything. Like,
Yeah, I feel like
it really
TikTok
ain't.
take anything and use it.
Yeah, any fucking thing. You don't even have to make a good song now at this point. You can have just ad libs only, and it could go off.
Uzi.
It's really all in your voice.
Yeah. And what's that one dude that what's his name? Two-Way Yum, The Night Stood. Nobody heard the whole song, but the whole song was really trash. I'm not even gonna lie.
Steve Lacy?
No, that Two-Way Yum, The Night Still Young. Live
You
by
talking
the
about
gun, you gonna talk
Superstar?
about a gun. Yeah.
You talking about Superstar?
That TikTok sound that went so hard for everybody, like you remember Mama don't worry, your son is a gangster. Like
Oh,
everybody
with
was
the
doing that.
duck in the
Yes,
back of the
yes.
head.
That's what. See, you don't even know him for his music. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
that
That
nigga
is
Drake
just.
love that song.
That nigga just got
You
locked
like the
up.
song? Yeah, he shot
He just
somebody.
caught
He
a
shot
beat.
somebody. Yeah.
It's borrowing.
What's up, these niggas catching bodies, man? Y'all supposed to be catching this money. Just leave it.
Cloud is real, bro.
It was either him or
All
the other
cloud is
nigga,
real.
probably.
Man, y'all gotta chill with that shit, man. Y'all gotta weigh
Hey,
out.
y'all, what the fuck?
Not you, nigga. I ain't talking about y'all.
Oh,
Oh yeah, dude called a B.
Nigga,
Nigga,
never.
dude, conscious.
I'm not even that type of guy.
That's what they all say. Until the gun is smoking.
Nah, definitely not that type of guy. You see what I'm finna do right now? Finna go in the crib.
Own
Finna
body.
get out the car and walk in the house. All right, bro. Be safe. Make it home. Make it to work safe. All my friends go to work. We don't do anything bad. It's not my cup.
This is not my cup.
Nah, this ain't mine. Nah,
But
this mine.
nah, man. I'm saying this because even this year, it's only been, I think it's only been 2 albums that touched #1, and it was Uzi and Travis Scott. We never had that for the longest, for the past like 10, 15 years. We at least had a couple people touching #1. Is the rap dying? Is hip hop dying right now?
I think
Is
it was
hip hop
just the
down?
quality.
Is
It
it
was the
dying
quality
down?
of music. No.
The
It was
quality
just
of
the quality
music
of
is
music just
definitely
went down. Yeah.
yeah.
Because
So
if it's good, it's gonna be on the charts. That didn't have nothing to do with us. If it's good, it's gonna be on the charts. And that shit was not on the charts, so it wasn't sticking. I guess like niggas been making lunchable music. Ain't shit really hanging around too long.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody been posting either.
Cause Kendrick dropped the album this year, and
No, he dropped it last
it's
year. That was
was that
last year.
okay? Last year, well,
Yeah, there hasn't been that many albums since #1.
mm,
The closest they had was #2, and it was Uzi and I guess Travis. Which Travis, I believe, broke a record on Spotify not so long ago.
that nigga be using bots.
Yeah, he has to because he got the most monthly listeners for any rapper with 74.9 million in 1 month.
He using bots.
That's crazy.
That album wasn't even that fucking hard this year. No
But he's
lie.
a big star though.
So is Nicki Minaj and so is DaBaby, but they still had bad years at some point.
Travis bigger than both of them. Come on, man. Nicki
They still
Minaj,
A-listers.
the
They
baby.
A-listers.
Yeah, they are, but they not bigger than him. They're a little
You don't think
musically.
Nicki is bigger than Travis?
Right now, no.
She's the only female rapper that's ever done all the shit that she did. She's definitely bigger than Travis.
She's legendary, but right now she's not bigger. Like doing sales and whatnot. That's like saying Lil Wayne is bigger than him right now, doing musically. Lil Wayne ain't gonna sell more than Travis Scott right now. What?
Little Wayne. That's tough right there.
Nah, but y'all believe Drake's albums will be able to touch #1 by the way this trend is going?
Definitely. Just off his name alone, it's gonna go #1.
Because not only has it only been them two, there hasn't been not one #1 single from hip hop this year. Not one single touched #1 this whole year.
Damn.
Yes.
That's hard to believe.
What song?
Y'all name any like mainstream like hip hop songs? 'Cause I ain't even got one. That's just
No.
I got zero. Zero.
Our song of the year isn't even a #1 song. Like our candidates for the #1 song of the summer isn't even like a #1 song.
I just really think more sounds coming out and being explored at this point because I feel like rap been it ain't been bad, but it's reaching a point where I think we didn't just heard so much. I think everybody's exploring something else. Like even I've been listening to like the African music and all that. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty hard. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
get to you.
Facts.
Hmm? It's
What's
pretty
that?
hard.
I forgot her name, but she got that some song. It's about depression, but that shit sounds like it's lit. I don't know. I gotta figure out what her name is. She said something, but I don't smoke banga or some shit like
Oh,
that.
you talking about Lil
You heard it on
Sims?
the radio? I don't know what her
Because I think
name
she's from the
is.
UK.
It's some shit. She's not from the UK. It's like somewhere in Africa. But yeah, that Afro shit actually been going hard. Like Tim's, all
Oh,
them,
I
you
fucking
know,
love
all them
Tim's.
island vibes been killing it.
Really have.
Y'all been on the Afro vibes?
Oh yeah.
Low key.
I'm talking about Mel and Dre.
The what about?
The Afro vibes. The Afro and the Latino vibes.
Nah. Oh, I ain't here.
Bro, we gotta put some songs in the playlist. You gotta put everybody on to the next generation of music.
Hell no.
Oh
I
me.
think this is a good time, like for independent artists. Like the fact that
Oh
you're
yeah.
not really going to be in competition with any majors right now, other than Drake getting ready to drop this Friday. But with that being the only competition, I think this is a good time for like independents to be just dropping crazy right now.
For an independent artist.
Mm-hmm. Of any genre, it don't even just have to be rap.
It
But
goes
the
back
fact that
to my theory of how like live shows are becoming a luxury item now.
I agree.
Like
Big facts.
you're not really able to go door to door and sell them by CDs no more. You need these
You can at
shows.
the concert, but yeah, you got to get them to the concert. But like I think like the internet got so much availability for everything. Like when you can see some shit in real life, it hit a lot different. Like, oh
Yeah.
wow, this is really happening right in front of me. This is awesome. I
And
want to record it.
I don't see why some artists don't do like more private shows to where like you're not able to use your phone to record the show.
I agree.
How some comedy shows they don't allow you to bring your phone
Hmm.
in. You got to put it in the black box. They should do it for like some
Hmm.
live shows to bring it the
Yeah.
luxury uses
Mm.
up.
You think they should cut down the amount of people? Like let's say about 300 to
Yes.
400 people.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. I think. Yep. Because
That'll go
that'll
crazy.
even make it more of a luxury item. Like, damn, it was only 300 spots. Y'all could charge more if y'all wanted to or not. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I think it'll still be a better show though. Like the artists, I don't know though. As a major artist, if you done worked your way up to being able to fill up a fucking arena though, you ain't gonna want to do that shit. You're gonna be like, hell nah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
at the
need to
same
be.
time, you got the money. You done made enough ticket sales. You can do a nice private show. Let's say you start the ticket bids at 10K. Them tickets just gonna go up from there. Like it's gonna be
Hmm.
crazy.
I think that's
Yeah.
what Drake is doing now, like starting to do, because his tickets are starting to become way more like it's coming pricey. It's coming really pricey,
Bro,
and he's doing
I was
way less
about to go
shows.
to. I was about to go to the one that was in Memphis on August 6th, but he canceled it,
Yeah,
and the ticket was like 178 then. So I had to try to get another one to go like to Houston or Dallas. The bitches is up to 370 now. The lowest one is
Damn.
the
$358.
lowest one.
Like that's for like, no area.
Shit. Imagine how much it was for like front row or a box.
Yeah, the ticket sales, I mean, most of the seats are sold out, but a lot of like the high price ones is like 31K, 45, you know what I'm saying? He got spots,
You just said
hey,
31K
31,
for one
I think it was
ticket.
like 31,200. So it was a reseller, of course, but you know,
Damn.
the fact that they even sold the shit
You
out
just
and people be
imagine
willing to
spending
pay.
tickets, bro.
But they are is on Drake.
This-
They are.
Yeah.
For a moment, bro. You spending that shit for a moment. You might not even have a good time. You might have diarrhea
Man,
on some bullshit that night. and you had to be in the fucking bathroom the whole time, and you
Front
done paid
row.
30K.
You front row.
But
You know
I
how hard
mean,
it is to go to front row.
when you got it like that, it looks different. That's like us going to spend $20 on some food to some people.
Nothing.
So
They got the bread for it. It look crazy to us, but to them, we look crazy saying that's it.
man, I was looking at some stats this guy has showed like on this TikTok about how like the price of everything has changed. He was basically saying like how like in the 70s shit was like way more affordable, and it's basically times 20 on everything except our income. Our income is
Hell
only
no.
multiplied by 6 in the past like 30 years. But the
Damn.
price of everything, like the cost of a house was like around, I think he said 150K, but now it's like 436,000. You know what I'm saying, for a house. Most families had a lot of kids back then. Now motherfuckers is having fewer kids, or it's a whole bunch of split up single homes with multiple kids in them. So it's really not a big money. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the amount of money to afford like the type of lifestyle that people got to. You know what I'm saying? You basically got what you worked for back then.
Yeah.
Whatever you know what I'm saying? You was able to go to work, be able to get you a house, have you know what I'm saying, a work truck. You know what I'm saying? Your wife had a good car, your 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? You was able to have at least that basic shit just off GP. But now you really got to go in for that shit. Because I think about an apartment for where we live, like a 1 bedroom or a 2 bedroom. You
It's
down to
cheap
pay
down here.
800 at the lowest, right here.
That's crazy.
When I was, man, that shit. The way we gotta like hustle now, like we work way more hours than they did for less
Yeah.
pay.
Minimum income.
We don't make no impact, goddamn it. Them damn checks we passing out.
Exactly, bro. We just trading money for time. We just
Bro.
you give me a
That's it.
paycheck, I'm gonna give you some time, and then the time that I got left, I ain't gonna have shit to do with this leftover money.
Bro, the
I
minimum
ain't
wage in
trading,
Arkansas is $11 an hour.
That's
bro.
crazy. You didn't have
Like
to work 3 jobs, goddamn it. Basic
And
necessity.
most people do, nigga. I do. I work 3 jobs. I work 3 jobs,
Good
like,
life.
and that's
bro,
just to be on some normal shit, to have fun, to be able to have a fucking cell phone, internet, a car,
an
regular
average
shit,
life.
an average life. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't have a habit where you like to smoke or drink, boy.
It's not even that. To buy hella shoes, hella clothes. You get addicted to the luxury shit. Like,
Do that.
imagine you was back in your polo days, still buying it
Right?
now.
Wouldn't work.
Like,
Wouldn't.
bro,
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. I'm gonna spend $240 on an outfit now. I just wouldn't do it. I just
We
wouldn't.
starving
Like,
in
I'd
the
just be
damn
like, man, I'm finna go.
now.
Where I'm finna go, bro? Where am I finna go with this shit on?
it's
It
bro.
don't even matter.
Why is the minimum wage $11 though? Like, you're only making $2,000 a month off of full time work.
And that's
People
if
apply
you
for it.
get 40 hours a week.
Okay.
If you get 40 hours a week. And then factor in taxes.
Yeah.
Factor in if you get health insurance coming out of it. That 2,000 is now only probably 1,300.
Ooh, and your apartment is 800 a month. So now you got $500 left. Phone bill probably
Yes.
$100. $700
Yeah.
left. No, $400 left. Oh my God, that's nasty.
You haven't
That's
bought
a
no
month.
groceries. You haven't bought no groceries. You haven't paid no light bill, no water bill. You haven't put no gas in your car. You haven't done nothing yet. You haven't done anything yet. And you got to look at this $426.36 and really figure this shit out. You got to be a mastermind with this shit at some point. You got to learn how to invest and make $1 million in 30 minutes, or you're not going to survive. Like, that's literally how this shit be trying
Just
to
to
like
fucking
have you
live.
on, bro. Nigga, you ain't rich yet? What the fuck you waiting on? Shit, I don't know, bro. I didn't know it was a switch. I promise you, I would have
That's
flipped
all my life again.
yesterday.
Hey, bro, you
Yeah.
can't miss not one
Where's the
check.
magic lamp? No. Get sick, bro. Get sick. It's gonna cost you.
You
You
can't,
gotta
bro.
take off work You gotta take. Oh, okay. Well, we'll keep the 8 hours that we was gonna give you, bro. You're good. Enjoy your time at home with your sick ass. Now you finna
No,
be sick broke ass.
you know what? That just reminded me what I need to do. I'm gonna start doing cooking episodes. I want each one of y'all to show me y'all cheat meal, like y'all fine dine cheat meal for under $10.
Under
Mm.
$10.
Under $10 a day, what
Oh,
can you find to cook for $10 a day?
I actually just did that yesterday. My cheat meal is a stuffed bell pepper.
Yeah,
oh,
that's nice.
It's like
pretty good.
the rice, the white rice. I use jasmine rice, $1.50. Bell pepper, 79 cents each. Um, I am kind of not eating meat sometimes, so I use
Yeah,
mushrooms as my meat, and I just like chop that shit up, season the fuck out of it, and basically burn it in the skillet so it had like a meat like texture and shit. You know, mushrooms. That's probably like $2.49, and like a bell, like some onion. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was about literally $9.95 total
that's
for
fire.
that, and I made about like 8 of them hoes.
All right, that's
So yeah,
breakfast and dinner.
yeah.
Ain't mad right there.
Like we need to start practicing that,
So,
man.
yeah, I was gonna say, do y'all think like when we became adults, shit got out of hand, like living conditions and everything? I feel like shit just
Yeah,
skyrocketed. Just
yeah.
shit got
I
out
feel
of
like
hand. Well,
somebody was trying to teach us a lesson. Like I don't know, and I don't like it.
it's a
Whoever
couple.
decided that shit, like,
What?
damn,
Like what
y'all think
happened?
y'all so smart. Well, figure out how to survive in this economy, nigga. And then
They
just threw some
buy.
laws at us. Like, oh shit.
I better catch while you can.
Because I do remember the time period when gas was 98 cents. Like, I have pictures that I took with my mom when I was little. We was at the gas station, and I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking in the pictures, and the gas was like 98 cents, bro. Like,
That's cheap.
Exactly.
we're doing too much.
Cheap.
We're doing too much right now.
The fact I seen gas at like six something before, $6 or
Bro,
$7
when I was
dollars.
I was living, my dumb ass was living in Dallas in 2014, 2015. I think that was when I don't know who was in office, but gas was like $5,
Damn.
$5.46 a gallon. Like, and in Texas, you having to drive down there 30 miles everywhere. Our pay didn't change. You know what I'm saying? We still got that same setup of pay, but you now have to figure out how you finna put $72 in your tank every 2 days when you probably don't make that. Like, shit was wild in 2014. For real, gas got way out
Man.
of hand.
If y'all went back to school right now, what is something y'all would want to go back to school for?
What we would want to go back to school for?
Yeah, what was something that you would want to go back to school for?
College or high school?
Ooh.
High school? What you mean?
Ooh.
You
Ooh,
said
I
go
can do
back
nothing
to
with high
school?
school.
What do you mean?
Like if you had to go to like if you was going to school, like going back into like the education system, what would you go to school for?
Mm, that's tough.
I'll pick a trade, like something that I could like be doing. Like maybe y'all learn how to build shit or
Ooh,
some or be a barber or something. I would have been some
Yeah.
shit that I could be doing this whole time.
honestly, I would say 4 years. I know plumbing school was 4 years, but I would have did that because in these next couple of years, who's going to be a plumber for anybody? Anybody know anybody who to become a plumber? Yeah, think about it.
Mm-mm.
Fire kid.
Bro, that's
They get paid.
They do.
you gonna get
Plumbers,
paid, run your
electricians.
business, hire folks, big money.
A friend of mine called me the other day, and he was telling me that he just got into roadside assistance
Ooh.
as a business. I
Oh,
said, bro, what the fuck made you think about that?
Yeah,
He
write
was
that
like, man,
down.
this nigga came and unlocked my mom's car, you know what I'm saying? Just pulled up in his own car and done like, you know, when you do the pop lock shit, he said a nigga pulled up in like a nice Lexus or something. He was like, what you do? He was like, oh, I got my own roadside assistance business.
That's
And my
fire.
nigga got into it. He got a franchise now, and he got employees and multiple fleet trucks and shit. So yeah,
Oh my
roadside
god, that's
assistance,
fire.
plumbing, because everybody gonna need those things all the time. Everybody's cars break down.
Every
No
day.
doubt.
Everybody's fucking toilet gets full.
I can't tell you how many times I didn't call roadside assistance.
Hmm.
They sure be taxing each mile. They ain't
Every
bullshit.
time, man.
That in a
It's
tow
like, oh
truck,
well. Yep.
Boy.
get your tow truck is over with. Dre, what
For
would you go
real.
back to
My
school
niggas,
Y'all.
for?
You said what I go back to school for?
Yeah.
Honestly, math. I love math.
Like what degree in math?
Algebra.
Like
All algebra.
you'll be a doctor in it?
What you mean? Like, huh? You said high school, right?
No. Like going to college or whatever. Like what degree
Going
would
to
you go
college?
for? Or like trade, whatever. Like what would you go to school to go learn?
Uh, my interest was always like welding.
Welding?
Like, yeah, welding. My shit was always welding.
Yeah, they get paid too.
We need welders.
Yeah, but if I was to be something like extraordinary, yeah, it'd definitely be like lawyer or like justice. That the investigators and all that type of shit. I forgot
Yeah.
what the shit
Criminal
called,
justice.
but yeah, criminal justice. Yeah. I'll be in that type of shit.
I feel that.
But my shit
this
was
nigga trying
always
to be on Law and Order SVU.
On me. Hey Corn, what's a trade that you would
Right.
go for? Well, plumbing would be your trade. What would you go to like what would be like the educational side of it that you'll go for?
Education path.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've been looking at like business degrees and stuff like that. You can reach pretty high in the food chain just going to school for business. You don't got to do nothing. You can just get money.
Nah, for
Just go
real.
there. That's literally.
Hell yeah. People always need somebody to tell them how to run their business. I actually went to college for business administration. I went for biology, business administration, and a bachelor of music science. Those are I
Oh
didn't
shit.
finish any of those things, but
I feel
I've
you.
I've probably spent about 14 years in college though. Like I got dumb credits. I probably could go back at some point and just take a few classes and finalize some shit.
On me.
But the way that goddamn income and all that shit works, college is like, whoa, okay, you know what? Y'all
Facts.
asking me for about 17,000 every 20 minutes. I can't keep, even though I'm finna get a degree, I really can't continue to go here because it's now costing a car every time I come to this bitch for 4 months. So
Yeah.
that shit was just
Yeah.
getting out of control.
One thing
And
I
that's even
need,
with scholarships.
yeah, I need to find people that are good at scholarships and grants, who are good at finessing that game, because it's a lot of them out there. It's just hard to find them hoes.
Hmm.
Because if I can find enough to just to go to school for free or to get paid
Ooh,
for it, fuck it, I'll do
What
it.
would you go for?
The,
I definitely will.
the For the three trades I'll go for is HVAC, like the air conditioning. I'll finish on my degree on that. The electrician and the barber school. I'll go for those three.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
my full degree, I'll go for a electrical to engineer overall.
So,
Jay,
question:
we gonna try
Would you
that?
let a dude braid your hair?
Oh my God, what the fuck?
That's kind of tough because I never had
Yo.
Yeah, I
that.
mean, we saying that he's a barber. We
See,
just talking about the trade. Still, this is a transition in that trade. Sometimes you learn all that shit at the
Yeah.
school. Would you braid hair?
I didn't.
I mean, I would braid it, but personally, I feel like it's no point in me even doing that. Ain't no point in me doing that. I do taking a shot.
Is it
Why you ain't say
because
nothing?
I
he
said we
did?
gonna try
He
that.
said, well, yes, I don't got no liquor. I can't participate.
I got you. I got you. But yeah, I won't be able to. I don't know. I don't feel like I can do the dude braid in my hair. But
Yeah,
and you?
that's a different level.
Yeah. Well, what you doing, lady? What you
Because
what
no
you doing?
man is preferring another guy to just like braid his hair.
You?
If it's in a
That's too
shop,
that's too intimate.
I really don't have I don't have a problem. Like I'm not just gonna go if it's like four
But you're
options,
not gonna be like,
he's number four, I'm gonna pick out of the three first. But if he's like, this the braider,
Nah,
well
I just
shit, since
wait.
I'm in here, I'm gonna get him, but
I'll rock my hair out. At that point, I just rock my hair out. Just pick it out. We rocking the fro, and we just wait till tomorrow.
Y'all been calling me.
I mean, I'm also not homophobic. Like that shit don't bother me like at all. Like I don't give a
Oh,
fuck about
yeah,
what
because
this
you know you're not
other
gay
person
type
is.
shit, you know.
I
I'm
don't
not
and I
homophobic.
don't
It just
care
feels
about what
weird.
this nigga is thinking
Nah, that's
about
just
when
Yeah, I
me
I'm
just
with
feel
it. I'm
braiding
like
my
not
it's
feeling
hair.
strange.
I'm
Oh
not
no.
feeling
Yeah.
that type of, you know.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. Like I just that shit. Okay, niggas.
But I mean, if I had to, I would. Like, it ain't gonna be no big ass deal, but I would
Right.
prefer for the fuck with a bitch. You know,
Exactly.
you know.
Exactly.
I feel like that's just a dying,
Where
last
you
minute
at, Jay?
thing. But even then, I feel like I just rock my hair out. I could just wait till tomorrow. Like if I had to go to a dude at the end of the day and knowing how many beauticians there are, bro, it's like I could have just got a female.
Yeah, well.
That shit so good, I ain't gonna lie. I'd be too drunk fucking with that shit. Cause that shit just so smooth and just I don't even need a chaser. Like
I do a little water or something.
that shit so but that Patron, I see why motherfuckers love that Patron. That shit get you too fucked up quick.
That tequila.
Yeah, I love tequila.
That tequila.
That shit get the job done.
That shit definitely gonna hit you like every
You trying
time.
to get drunk, nigga? Here.
Nah, for real. Some reposado or some nijo. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we getting drunk.
Yeah.
We getting drunk. What's the What is something that you would like AI to calculate for you?
AI?
Yeah, like for me, I feel like overall, I feel like they should be able to calculate to find aliens at some
Do
point.
you feel like this AI stuff is gonna advance?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Quickly. Very
I'm
quickly.
scared that's going to advance too far.
I'm scared
I
too.
feel
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
it's picking our
Have you
brains
tried it
every
yet?
day. It's picking our brains and how we think every day. Every time any one of us search for something on Google or use our voice to text or some shit like that, it's
Yeah.
learning. It's learning every fucking like when you somebody asked me that was like, man, have you ever thought about the fucking terms that you agree to when you get a cell phone? Nobody's reading all that shit. You might be agreeing, hey, we can capture your face, we can track your conversations for AI, manuscript later. We might use your likeness in it. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's all in there because nobody's gonna read 21 pages of fine print.
No,
When
no.
you gonna hand me this fucking iPhone 14? Oh, okay, yeah. Give me the phone. Okay, cool. Yes, whatever. Yes, I can leave with this. Okay, whatever. We just like how much the bill. Like we don't even think about what we really signed. So I definitely think that shit gonna advance.
Yeah. Nah, you
Just
definitely
off the
are.
fact it reads us every fucking day and it gets billions of people to fucking learn from. It learns fucking slang.
Yeah.
Soon Siri gonna be saying shit like, "Oh, that's cap." Like they're gonna the shit is gonna adapt, bro. Like
Nah,
you're gonna
for
be
real,
able
you're
to
not
set your
lying.
GPS to what it do, my nigga.
The fact
Yes,
that
I'm a
they're
black
driving
AI,
cars.
so don't worry. I can say the N word. I understand the struggles of blacks. Niggas be tripping. Like
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want my fucking Alexa talking to me like that. Like no,
Mm-hmm.
don't talk to me like that. Be quiet. You sure, bro? Yes. Be quiet. Later, the nigga slide on you good, fam. Hey,
Oh man,
bro, just feel,
like, are we
just
still
feel.
cool?
Like, nah, it's getting too much.
Like, I
Corn,
don't even know if
what
I want to use a phone no more.
Yo,
Corn, what would you want AI to calculate for you? But not even just for
calculate for me.
you, calculate for us, for everybody.
For the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Calculate where my tax money got going, goddamn it. There's going when I'm spending my money. But we get
Hey, that's a
taxed
good
on
one.
your money. The money you spend get taxed. You get taxed on your check. They want your money at your check during income taxes. What's going on, man? What's going on? I want to see
Yeah,
exactly where it's
I
going. Who
agree.
am I helping?
Show me
Where's it going?
my tax analytics. Yeah. Where are
Oh,
my
God.
tax dollars going? What percentage of my shit is going to this?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause if it's going to the LGBT community, I don't want to support them. I would like to support,
You'll be able to separate it
youth
easy.
Black community.
empowerment.
I'm
You know
being
what I'm
honest.
saying? I don't want to help Boston. I want to help Little Rock, or I don't want to help. You know what I'm saying? I want to direct my tax dollars. I fuck with that. That's actually a good idea.
On me.
And each city could determine how well they fucking city was because they determined where the tax dollars going.
It's simple as that right there.
Go with that.
That'll eliminate mayors and all that kind of shit. Like, what the fuck are you the
Receive
mayor
all that.
for? If you can know where I want my tax dollars to go, we just need councils in order to direct that shit. We don't necessarily need a mayor or these all these
Elected
aldermen
officials.
or people because we don't fucking know y'all. Honestly, we don't never know these people unless you grew up with one of them or some shit like that. You never really know
So
your
like you really don't.
local fucking council people. You can't. You'll fucking walk by somebody in fucking Walmart and not know. And oh damn, you on Congress, bitch? Shit, I would have never knew. Like you setting laws for me. You the reason why my bathroom got fucking 5 legs on it. Okay, yo weird ass.
You,
Thanks.
you know that just reminded me. Instagram, Twitter, like these main social medias, YouTube, they need certain badges for certain channels. Like you should have a badge to be a politician. Like if you're a politician, a badge if you're an official artist of any type, or a doctor. Like you're an official
You gotta
doctor.
really verify it too.
Yeah, like is you got government
Yeah.
like government officialized. Like damn your social security in that bitch.
Damn. You right. You can buy a check mark and just say I'm a doctor and just be what they be doing reaction to
Yeah,
shit
but
too.
I ain't
That
gonna lie.
pussy
Yeah,
went down
like
the
that is crazy how you can just buy a check, a blue check on Instagram now. And
Yeah.
just look like you
wow.
so official. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust none of that.
No.
I mean, they made it. They made it. I see why they made it because when you have one of those blue checks, you can do other things that other people can't do. Like you can have subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can basically be Netflix and your Instagram page when you have that blue check. Like, so it's a lot of business features that come with it. So I see why some people would do it, even though they're not really nobody.
yeah.
Dre, what is something that you would want AI to calculate for you?
Shit, I don't know, bro. Honestly, that's a hard question. I have to agree with bro when he say taxes because that was a good ass question. I'm on it with the taxes. Shit, like, to calculate for me, nah, bro. I don't know, bro. I couldn't say. I couldn't say.
Bro,
That's it.
what happened to the IRL basketball videos?
The who?
The IRL basketball videos? Like the ball is
know.
life? Like what happened to that whole wave?
You know, well, have you seen the next chapter? That's slick like the new wave now. Look up
What's the next
something
chapter?
called
What is it?
the next chapter. Like they doing like 1v1s and it's D Frigga. They be still going to the park doing this, that, and the third. But it's like intense 1v1s with like elite ass hoopers. Like you got to see that shit. It's called the next chapter. They be doing 1v1s and shit. That shit raw though. It's intense.
Was Mario Chalmers on one of them?
Yeah, I think there's a couple NBA players on here.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
the
think
one I'm talking about, Mario Chalmers wasn't on that. I don't think. You talking about? I think you talking about that.
It was a 1v1, whatever it was. I don't know if that was mixed up though.
There's a lot of 1v1s on here. Isn't that about 1v1s?
No, did y'all see Kyrie just recently went off?
Hell yeah. Where was that?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
He said he wanted to play for the Australian national team, but he couldn't, you know what I'm saying, get the paperwork or whatever done in time. But he definitely, that would have been nice. Hell fucking yeah, I would have liked to see that. Like an ISO Kyrie?
Hell
that shit would have been lovely, bro. And I think that would have helped him kind of like, because I think me and Jay was talking about last time, like Kyrie hasn't really played consecutively in seasons in a while.
Yeah.
Like he's always had something keep, like at one point it was the COVID, and then it was you shared a fucking link.
Whatever he was, I know.
Yeah, like every time it was something that kept him from just consistently hooping. So I definitely would have liked to see him play in Australia, like, and just get loose. Yeah. But Anthony Edwards, have y'all been seeing any of the games?
Oh my god, Anthony Edwards has been smashing.
Out there looking like a KD.
Nah, he looking like Jordan. That nigga bouncing out there. Like, I'll be pissed hooping with him. Like, he's just gonna jump over me. Like, every time I watch a clip of him dunking, he just dunks out of nowhere. It looked like it's supposed to be a layup, and he just said, "Fuck it, I'm jumping over the rim."
That nigga got framed.
Who y'all say?
Anthony Edwards.
Oh yeah, Anthony Edwards.
And you know, Gilbert Arenas clowned the USA team. He said they was a D-list squad.
I mean, they kind of are though. They are, but they're still good.
Yeah, they are, but they are still good.
They
you can't
they superstars.
Are they?
Still super. They're not Curry or Bron, but they the stars of their fucking teams. Tyler Millenborough, whatever the fuck his name is.
Who?
That's the coach on the Pacers. The point guard for the Pacers.
Tyler Howard.
He got a weird ass. Yeah, the weird ass last name. He's a
star.
He's a top player on his team. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think all of them have
the Pacers.
But you a star. You just in a low market. You in a non-popular market though. That don't take away from the fact that you ball.
He's a star of a team that didn't even make the playoffs. Like, that's why he's saying it's a D list. Like, they're still stars.
Yeah.
But they're not the A list stars. They're not the B list stars. They're not the C.
Who's the D list? You talking about Team USA?
Right now,
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas called them D list.
Like, Anthony Edwards should be where Austin Reeves should be on the team. Like, he should be Anthony Davis of the team right now.
Look, I don't know about D-list, but you can't lie. It'll never be an era like the Olympics team when it was LeBron, Kobe, Chris Paul, Carmelo, Durant. Like, when it was all of them.
The Redeem team.
Can't say never.
It would never be another era like that, bro.
Yeah, they had
the Dream team and the Redeem team. Yeah, both of them went off.
That was legendary shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We just gotta wait to the next people who are like the top people of the league. The fact that LeBron is still the face of the league, it's kind of fucking it up.
Yeah. Nobody, I don't know.
But nobody like really stepping up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who is stepping up to be the face of the league? Tell me. When LeBron leaves, who is going to be the face of the league?
I believe it's Anthony Edwards at this point. The fact he's going off on the USA team,
we just saying that
Anthony Edwards?
At this
Anthony Edwards won the championship.
We weren't saying that shit during the season. He went off in the playoffs, and we wasn't saying that about him during the season. He just now really stepped into that role as they got to the finals.
Bro, that's the thing. You can't even say him because
those win Rookie of the Year. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we saying.
He did win Rookie of the Year.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He won Rookie of the Year.
That's what.
And his team is in the playoffs now. No,
that's like one step.
No, step 2 was him bringing his team to the playoffs.
Okay.
And now he's about to bring your Team USA to a gold, hopefully. That's step 3 to a
I fuck
superstar.
with him after that.
But you gotta get them. You gotta get them rings.
That's
You gotta get them
coming.
rings.
That's why I say he's young. That's step 4. Next is no. Step 4 is getting to at least to the finals. He can lose
Because
the
if
first
that's
time.
the case, if that's they gonna mention. If you want to be real, they gonna mention Luka before they mention Anthony Edwards, bro.
No. The reason they try to, but it's not sticking because none of them are from America. Anthony Edwards is from Atlanta. This nigga is from the city, like LeBron was.
But when we talking about the face of the NBA,
You need somebody from America. That's why none of these other players are sticking because they're not from America. People can't stick to players that they didn't grow up watching. Literally, who did you see that's top 5 player right now? Who did you see growing up playing since they was high school, middle school, damn near?
Jason Tatum.
He don't even touch 5. He don't even touch 5 barely.
Yeah, and yeah, that's what Dre was basically saying, that these niggas not making those stamps really.
yeah,
They kind of just they're skilled than a motherfucker. I'm not.
Oh yeah, they
hating
skilled
on
than
them
a
at all.
motherfucker. Yeah,
They just ain't. You know what I'm saying? They ain't making themselves statue worthy. They're not making it to where a nigga want to put a statue up over them.
Giannis didn't.
But Giannis won a ring.
And Defensive Player of the Year and MVP in the same season.
So
but he didn't.
I guess
stick.
we can say he's the face. I guess
He's not.
Like you said, he's Greek. So
You
I
can't even
guess
say
it
his
don't
name.
count. But this is the thing. The face of the NBA just has to be the most entertaining and talked about. It don't necessarily have to be a U.S. person.
No, it got to be somebody.
The most exciting.
No, it has to be somebody that people. It has to be somebody that the people stick to.
Giannis is so wholesome, bro. Every fucking time he responds to something in his goofy ass dialect, people eat that shit up.
But if he was Anthony Edwards with the same stats, with the same hold up, Dre, what's that?
Go ahead.
But if he was Anthony Edwards with the same accolades, he would be going crazy right now. They'd be looking at him like LeBron for real.
Who?
Giannis and Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
you gotta stop saying Anthony Edwards. I can somewhat
Anthony Edwards
agree with you when it comes to Giannis, but when you say Anthony Edwards, no, bro.
What you mean?
Yeah, I'm not. I just think it's because he's
with the same accolades, with the exact same accolades that Giannis has. If Anthony Edwards had them, he would be way more popular.
Definitely, because he would have a ring. He would. He would have beat Steph. He would have beat LeBron. He would have beat Yes, he definitely would have been that guy.
With Defensive Player of the Year too, they be saying, "Oh, this is Jordan's son for real. This is the baby goat for real."
But I'm just not. I'm not feeding into it because I've been watching, and he didn't blossom like this until the finals. We were not talking about Anthony Edwards all year like this. I'm gonna tell you why I know. Because I was betting on this nigga damn near every game to go over his points per game, and he was not until the finals. His points per game was right around like 22. The nigga was getting like 18. He might hit 6 threes, but that might be all he do for the game and play defense.
Do you think it's because of Karl Anthony Towns is the face of the team right now?
Karl Anthony Towns was out during this time. Karl Anthony Towns didn't even come back until closer to the finals playoffs about to start. So he had plenty of opportunity.
But he's still the face of the team though. So that means he still has to adjust to that. That don't mean that he's like he has full control of the team the whole time, or they built around him.
So that's why I'm saying it's too early for me to give him the nudge right now. It's too early because he just is now stepping into his role. Yeah. If he has a great season this year, thumbs up. But you finna have to play them dogs this year. You think Steph and them not finna ball? If you win this year, nigga, you are that guy. But I doubt next year is the year for anybody but the goats that we talking about. It's gonna be
I can agree.
PG. I feel like it's gonna be PG-13 in the mix. For some reason, I feel like he's gonna have a great year.
Their team ain't gonna do shit though.
In the mix. LeBron, Denver gonna come back with that vengeance. All the teams in the West is finna come back so hard next year. So I doubt Anthony Edwards is gonna be as good next year.
I can agree.
Just next year. After that, do what you do. LeBron might retire, and then we'll get a little more eyes on you. But not next year.
So LeBron retired next
Win the
season.
Olympics, though.
LeBron what?
I don't think next season. I think maybe 2 more.
2 more? You think it's gonna be 2 more? I don't think it's gonna be that long.
This one,
Maybe 2.
and then 1 more after that.
Oof.
This one that's coming up, and then 1 more.
If we stretch it out, I could see it, but I don't know. It's really stretching it at this point. He is really stretching it.
Nah, what you saying? You saying he got 2 more seasons in him?
Yeah, that he'll give a fuck for real.
So he just
honestly, I don't know what to say behind that because how old is Bron right now?
37.
That's old. Really
old.
I
think he got a good 2. I think he got a good
2 where he'll actually give a fuck.
Until he's 40.
If he stays anything past the 3rd year, it's a role player position, and he's not really gonna. Hey, well, shit, if y'all ain't gone, I ain't finna. So I think 2 more years of him. Because this was really the first year that he had any type of major injury that really slowed him down. Like his foot being fucked up, that's really the first thing that really, hindered him.
Yeah.
So in his whole career, like he had like a groin thing before and cramps, but actually, you know what I'm saying? Because if you watch the finals, like LeBron was very much so coasting.
Oh, LeBron is actually 38. And the oldest player ever to play was 45, basically 46. It was like 2 days.
And who was that?
Nat Hickey in 1948.
Oh,
46.
48.
Jeez.
Damn.
That shit was a lot slower back then, so he probably could still move.
Yeah, because they was doing a lot of hook shots and shit.
He is getting there.
It was setting up ball.
Udonis Haslem was 42 when he retired.
But he wasn't nearly getting as much game time as LeBron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of tough, though. If Bronny don't make it to the league, if the Bronny decide he's not going to the league, I think it's over with.
I don't even really think Bronny is like going to be ready for the league.
Not no more after that heart attack.
I don't even think because of that.
It's not even gonna be because of the heart attack.
He wasn't developed, I guess. Like,
I think he was good enough. I think he was good enough to at least get out to get drafted. Because the players that got drafted in NBA this year, they weren't too far crazy compared to Bronny. Bronny has the size.
That's not good though. You're supposed to stand completely out if you one of them ones.
No,
and he don't really stand out.
I'm not saying he's gonna be one of the ones, but at least make it to the league so he can play with LeBron. Because I don't think he's gonna be one of them.
That's what he really wants. You don't think? Yeah, I don't think so either. He's gonna be kind of like one of Jordan's sons.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be better than Jordan's sons. He's already showing he's better than Jordan's sons. Jordan's sons couldn't even make it to the league. Like, they barely made it to college. Let's keep it real.
That's tough. That's tough.
Hey, I was talking something earlier. They be talking about like the mind frame of these players. Charles Barkley, he was like, man, that's when I realized Jordan was crazy. They was in the '92 Olympics, and Jordan was like, hey man, I'm finna guard the point guard. And he was like, why you don't want to guard the 2? He was like, because the point guard been talking shit about me in the newspaper, so I'm finna shut his ass down. So I went and watched the video, of course, after somebody be like, they vividly remember some shit that happened in '92. I'm going to go right to YouTube and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Proceeded to see Jordan fucking finesse. That nigga was dunking on the nigga like wow.
Have y'all seen The Last Dance?
Talk about it. Hell yeah.
I ain't seen that shit. I heard it's good as fuck.
Bro, please. Why? Are you a Jordan fan?
Yes, I am, but I just haven't watched it.
Please watch The Last Dance. You're gonna have
I heard
so
him
much
and Clyde Drexler was like.
Oh yeah, it's basically like you don't want to talk shit to Mike.
Yeah.
That was the vibe of what I'm saying, his game and his time. Like any nigga was like, ah man, this nigga ain't talking about shit. Talking about some Black Jesus. And next thing you know, you're looking at the bottom of his motherfucking shoe, and you at the free throw line. Like that's why I don't really compare eras, but I like Jordan's game because I'm a person that likes to score. So that would be my favorite style of player to watch. That's why I like Kobe. If you are a nigga that'll go out and fucking bust 40 and 50 points with finesse and all different kind of moves, I fuck with that. I'm not really a team player. Like I don't care if you get 8 assists and 6 boards. I don't give a fuck. Did you score 81 or 60? That's the kind of shit that impresses me as a fan. Like, so that's why I don't really compare like goats really anymore. I think everybody played a different position and a different role. Like,
No lie.
you might
I just
who's
think
to
it's
say
human
who is
nature.
better, whatever. Like, shit, I don't know. Nigga, I know, I can do none of those things that those guys are doing. Not one of them.
What? So you ain't never tried the fadeaway, the backdrop,
Talking about
you ain't
hooping.
never
Oh no,
tried the
no.
Kobe?
I hoop,
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean in the format, probably the speed, pace. You know what I'm saying? That they'll do a fadeaway. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely probably not doing no
Are
NBA
you talking
style
about in the
fadeaway.
mix of it? In the mix of the full
Yeah,
game?
yeah, like you know what I'm saying? The rhythm of their game, like they can, you
Mm.
know what I'm saying, be going 100 miles per hour, stop and pull up. You know what I'm saying? And straighten their body completely. You know what I'm saying?
I
From
got one
repetition,
play
like
in
Yeah.
me.
like that.
I got
Yeah.
You
one
got
play.
what?
One play in me.
Especially how Kobe
You
used
say
to
get
turn
yourself
around
in
and
the
balance
zone.
himself on the fade.
Yes,
One play.
like the footwork. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is masterful. We be out, you know what I'm saying, hooping in the street, sloppy, low key. Like we can
Mm-hmm.
For
hit it,
sure.
but
For
we ain't
sure.
practicing that shit.
Right.
We'll
Mm-hmm.
Not
get. I think
perfection.
like in street hooping, we just get in a rhythm in the game. Like if you get to playing enough that day, you can get into a rhythm. But just to be coming out wet, no, we not even fucking practicing. We work regular jobs.
And I respect Kobe game so much because my nigga was at the free throw with broken fingers, still shooting the ball. Like,
Hell yeah.
And a torn Achilles.
bro, like what?
Different.
Pissed
But
off, not even hurt, but pissed off. Like that's different, bro. You are different, nigga. You're mad that your body fucking shut down on you. You was finna go the fuck off that season. Who was they playing?
I don't
I
even
Was
know
it
can't.
that.
New
No,
York?
I think it was Portland with Joe Green. No, that was the bet when he bet him like $10,000 for a shot for the free throw.
Yeah, that nigga was mad as fuck. He tore his Achilles that game.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday to Kobe, man. It's Kobe's birthday
Hell
today,
yeah,
and it's crazy
Is it?
because yeah, it's
it
crazy. It's the
is.
day
Man, that's
before.
crazy.
The day
Happy
before
birthday.
8/24,
Born on the 23rd on some Jordan shit.
and got his numbers at 8/24. Like
Yeah,
that's wild.
That's crazy.
But
Really is.
have y'all seen the
I can't
2K
wait till they do a Kobe style last dance.
Kobe what? Kobe style dance?
A Kobe style last dance
Mm.
documentary.
Oh God.
Oh,
I can't wait to see that.
Boy, I can't wait.
that'll be wrong.
I think his would be like I
Mm,
like. Have y'all seen AI's 30 for 30?
No.
uh-uh.
Watch it. Watch it. It's not it didn't it's impactful, but it's not better than Jordan Last Dance.
Mm-hmm.
But I know one for Kobe will probably go dumb because he had a whole fucking mentality named after him, and so many people could talk about how they experienced that shit in his documentary.
Mm.
What you was gonna say about 2K?
Have you seen the new
2K.
2K seasons?
Mm-mm.
I'm disappointed. Disappointed, my
Definitely
boy.
disappointed.
Super duper disappointed. It's
This
three
has
different
one
tiers
to
of the season passes. It's the free
Like
tier.
they doing too much, bro.
It's the free tier. It's the $10 tier, and then there's the $20 tier. And I think it's for each month.
I think it was like 9 months. I did the math. Legal you spend about $400 to $500
Yeah, bro.
that whole year if
If
you want to play the
Just to
game
play a game that you already bought one.
if you
for
get
70.
if you get the $20 tier for all the seasons throughout all the seasons, it's $120 extra.
It's crazy.
Ridiculous. For a game that's already $60, so you spending 200, not including the little extra VC that you want. Like this is ridiculous.
Well,
Do niggas like be buying VC at the beginning of the year, or do
Yeah,
they really be grinding their players?
they be buying VC, bro.
Okay, because I be
Niggas
getting
definitely buy VC.
okay, because I used to think like, damn, am I this trash? It's okay. Why is it taking me so long?
It's pay to
But
play.
okay,
It's officially pay to play now. Like if you don't have the money, do not pick up 2K, because you will get pissed off every game.
offline.
Yeah.
That's all.
Boy,
Yeah, if you know you're not gonna max out your character or play your character, don't.
I even come to the park.
If you know,
Waste your time.
like,
come waste your time.
like me, I ain't never grind and did all that. I just buy VC. If I grind, it's gonna be for badges. I ain't never just was like a level overall 50 and then work my way up to 90, and I ain't never did that shit.
See, I was always a
I have.
grinder. Yeah, I'm a grinder.
That's a lot of work.
I ain't want
That's
to.
a
And
lot of work.
that's probably why I burnt myself out on 2K, like in 2K19,
Yeah,
because I was
that's
a
definitely how
grinder.
you gonna burn yourself out.
Like I was like, oh man,
Cause that's a lot of grinding, bro. That's a lot
it
of fucking
is,
grinding.
nigga. You play the season, and you play, you know what I'm saying, my player shit, all that stuff just to get VC. It just took forever.
Yeah. When you can just max your nigga out at 80 or 85 and then grind up, that's easy. Like you feel me?
Man, I was definitely doing that shit backwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Making I ain't want to play 2K
That's
no more.
Bro, I'm out there playing. I remember at one time I was playing with y'all niggas. I'm out there straightening the brown t-shirt. Like, oh
Like
yeah,
nasty.
that's a brown
this nigga
t-shirt.
dirty. This nigga in the army, ain't it?
Like ain't nobody about to pick you up.
Not the army.
Not at all. Hey.
Nobody picking your ass up. Like, bro, get off my court.
I remember the brown
This nigga
Not
got
the
the
army.
the 2Ks on. Boy, you better have a 99 jumper. You ain't wasting your money on clothes.
And ain't
Fuck
checking
nah,
your
nigga,
stats.
they
On
going
me.
right up to you and clicking the shit out your shit.
Nah, you
Alright.
better have that drip on or something. Because if you an 80 overall or 85 overall, even a 75 overall, and you got that drip on you, a nigga gonna think, oh, he might be straight. He might just shoot or something. But if you just come out there 70 overall and you brown shirt and 2K shoes and all that shit, nigga go, yeah, I ain't playing with bro.
Bro, that's so fucked up that you can even get lamed out in the game. Like
bullied.
niggas, bro, I remember being that guy and going to like line up on the side and niggas will really just not join the game.
Oh,
Hell
me.
no.
I'm not about to play. I'll wait.
Like walk the fuck off. But some people, like, oh yeah, y'all finna, oh yeah, let's slaughter these niggas. Niggas get to throwing alley oops, knowing you can't dribble, ripping you, running circles around you and shit. Damn, I should just quit this. I'm finna lose.
Niggas
VC
know
playing
exactly
this
when you gonna pass
motherfucking
to this
guy.
shit.
Ooh.
Oh man.
And you got on for the first time in like since last year. You just got the
Boy.
game. You thought it was cool to join late.
Getting slaughtered. No.
Just wasting your money.
You playing against somebody that was ready to give out an ass whooping.
And don't play
the brown
my
shirt ass on the court.
don't play my team. They about to tear your ass up for real.
Mm-hmm.
You thought it was cooler. You thought it was chill. Nah, Tim Duncan shoot half court threes now. Curry could dunk on you now. Boy.
I used to be terrible on my team.
That's why I don't play my team. I just play All-Star Team Up.
Well, that should be ridiculous.
All-Star Team Up fun as hell. You got all 10 people on each player or whatever. Niggas on your ass if you getting buckets on your head.
Oh
Niggas got
yeah.
Tracy McGrady out. Niggas got the all-time D Wade out. LeBron.
Yamming on folks.
I'm talking about niggas getting 50, 40 put on their head if they ain't got no defense. It's over.
You better not have a bad pass. The shit getting
Bro,
taken so
what? Nah,
quick.
you better not be fucking up. You better not be going 5 for 10, 5 for 12.
It's over with. Like
Nigga on your ass.
everybody can do everything.
Mm.
I,
Do
I,
you think? I mean, I'm sure it's like leagues and shit of people that probably play together all the time and shit, to where they probably running plays and shit like that.
you don't know about the 2K league?
Mm-mm.
That's money. Yeah.
The NBA has a sponsored 2K league. Like each NBA team has a team, and they had a draft and everything.
Yep, and them niggas got their own channel and all that.
They have a workout team and everything. Like they're legit, like signed athletes. They're esports
That's
athletes,
hard.
bro. It's the
Yeah, I be
hardest thing
seeing
ever.
that shit. You can gamble on underdog and you can bet on their games and shit too. So that's tough. That's a job. That's hard as fuck.
Like they have condos, bro.
Hard. Yeah, that's hard.
That,
That's
bro,
dumb hard.
make you want to play 2K a little more.
Nah, it makes you want to sit your ass down because this niggas that's super professional that's getting fucking NBA paid to
But
do
you
that.
gotta realize these niggas
They'll
is
beat your
really
ass.
like
Yeah,
Could
sacrificing.
you
yeah.
could you
That's how
burn
they
8
do.
hours a day, 5 days a week on 2K?
Yeah,
And
12.
that
they
shit ain't even
dumb
guaranteed.
is probably just programmed to know like, oh,
They got a new controller every month.
Ooh.
Every month they gotta change the little plastic on their D-pad.
Streaming
Think about-
every day.
think about how fun that is though. Like it's fun to win. Think about being so good at a game that you damn near know you can win every time, but you're competing against people on the same fucking level as you. So that should probably be fun as
You in the
fuck.
Nah, you
league.
probably rarely,
Ooh.
cause do y'all remember when Pretty Boy Fredo was on the run on 2K? That nigga, they was
yeah, nobody-
demolishing shit.
Mm.
I used to watch it a little bit back in the day. Yeah, it used to be
Oh,
different.
Pretty Boy Fredo, when he
Crazy with
first was
that.
making a name, they was demolishing shit when they was all like playing together. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
They was-
imagine a pro though. If he was going crazy, a pro is probably going like.
No, Pretty Boy Fredo is a pro.
I don't think
Like,
he's a
he
pro no
was-
more.
Nah, I'm saying not no more. I don't know about now.
He was
I'm talking
probably
about when
cold
he
as a
came.
game, but I don't think he was a pro.
Boy, what? Boy, you better go look at his clips. You tripping?
That nigga was probably
That's what-
cold, but I don't think he was like one of the sponsored people in the leagues playing against these folks. That's
Oh
playing.
no, they didn't start doing that sponsored league shit till like 23 or 22.
Nah, that was before then. It was before COVID. They had to drop it
What
before
2K
COVID.
you talking about? I ain't never seen that. I seen them doing the I seen them doing the leagues.
Yeah, no, because the actual 2K league, like how every NBA team has a 2K team.
I'm confused on what you're saying.
2K teams.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like that's like some more
Like a G
brand new.
League. You know how like G leagues
Yeah.
are? How each
Yeah,
team
that's
has
what I'm
two?
saying. That 2K league.
That was before the COVID, because during COVID, that's when they put out the when the NBA players were playing against each other, and they was in the
What
same building
NBA
with each other.
players?
Like
What NBA players?
like
playing
KD, yeah, KD and them, they was playing against each other on 2K on TV for during COVID when the NBA was shut down. When the NBA shut down, they had NBA players playing against each other playing 2K, and that shit was boring as hell because they were locked in, not saying nothing.
That's real gaming. That's real gaming right there.
On me, they real thought that they was gonna be talking shit, but nah, these niggas locked in. They trying to win. They not saying nothing on the TV.
But you know, they probably had to try to not fuck up their image. Because you know, a lot of niggas were getting caught with weed and shit while they was in the bubble. And they probably was in there smoking and probably had to be really PG.
Nah,
That's
there
probably
was
why they was
it was illegal during the bubble time. Cause you
It was
know,
during the bubble?
yeah,
It was legal?
yeah, cause you know
Hell
at
no, 'cause J.R. Smith got in trouble.
no, cause after they won the title, they were smoking.
But like during the bubble, you remember him and somebody else had got in trouble for having some weed in the bubble. It
How
was
they?
like two players.
Oh, I know who you talking about.
You remember
I
that?
remember his name.
They had fucked around with the fuck around. It was like, hey
Yeah, that was
man, we're gonna have
gone.
to either put y'all out or you know what I'm saying? Like it was something that they did with their wristbands or some shit and fucked
Because
around and had weed.
the NBA stopped testing for weed at that point. Cause that's when Dwight Howard had that picture after they won the title with the paper blunt.
Hmm.
And nigga had a fat ass joint in his hand when they on the court with the jersey and everything, sparked up.
Yeah, I remember when I was watching it, all the smoke. I like that podcast. They was like one of the first, I think one of the first like NBA duos to really like be real raw about that shit.
Yeah,
And I remember Matt Barnes talking about how they used to smoke like when he was on Golden State. And he was like, "Oh yeah, hell yeah! If it was an in town home game, shit, I'm going to my room, I'm gonna work out, go back to the room, smoke me a little joint before the game, then I'm coming out there, we having a good time." Like
better turn the
he
fuck
wasn't
up.
saying, yeah, he wasn't saying who else was smoking with him, but you can pretty much look at them niggas and tell. Like I feel
Baron
like Clay
Davis.
gets high, bro. Yeah, I feel like Clay gets high. I feel like Steph be high.
No, Clay said he gets high.
Hey y'all, Paul Pierce,
In his
Oh, you
own
know Paul
song.
Gary
Pierce.
Payton.
Gary Payne.
Yes, yes. He got. Have y'all smoked his strand?
Yes,
His strand of
that's
weed?
one of my favorite strands of cookies.
Oh,
I
me,
don't
Is
my
think I
Gary
ain't
favorite.
Payton.
That's
had
my
no.
favorite.
I
That's
don't
my
think I
favorite.
had no real one. I think I ain't had the real one. If y'all find some, let me know.
Next time I get some, I got you, cause that is my favorite strand from all
Bro,
cookies.
I promise that's
I
one of my
hear a
top
lot of
three. That's
people
one of my
say
top
that.
three.
Oh my
For
God,
sure.
don't say that. Because I hear people say good stuff.
No,
Man, that shit
It's
no,
sound like you
really
the shit
hit.
about it, bro.
no, he did that. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie, he did that. I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
that and
That's
that London
crazy.
pound cake.
my homeboy that don't even smoke, he works at the hospital. He was like, "Hey, bro, if you get a hold of some Gary Payne, bro, let me know. I'll motherfucking, make sure I take that shit after I get random just so I can smoke it." I was like, "It's like that?
Shit hit, nigga.
Damn.
Like, okay."
That some Gorilla Glue. The motherfuckers hit. I fucks with them.
I didn't have the Gorilla Glue.
I fucks with them.
I
Those are
went
two of my
to,
favorites.
I went to Colorado, um, during the pandemic and yeah, went crazy at the dispensary.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Smoking snowball gelato. Like I was basically going in there looking for the highest THC shit that they had. So it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
none of those common names like Bubba Kush and shit that people hear. Like I was finding Durban Kush. I'm smoking the shit that won the Cannabis Cup that year. Like I'm just trying all the highest grade shit. Like
What was the highest
that's
number you had?
I think of leaf of flower. I think I have probably like a 31% THC
31.
grade. I think it was like the snowball. That's what it was. It was called snowball because I bought like an ounce of it. It was only like $116.
16? Yeah.
Like man, if I lived here, this would be epic.
Yeah, I wish I lived in freaking Cali. Like, matter of
Ooh.
fact, I need to start taking
Ooh.
plane trips. Just more trips to Cali and just start like transferring weed back. Cause
That's for sure.
you can hop
Cali
on a
for
plane with weed from
You
Cali.
can.
and can't you like ship it? Like, can't you go
That's
to another
cool.
state with it?
Yeah, from Cali.
Just send it through
Yeah,
FedEx
it's
But
or
the
something.
risky,
Yeah.
yeah, but
but
the other state gotta be
yeah,
legal, I believe, don't it?
No,
yeah.
I think it
What
do.
How
Yes,
did
it
it go?
because
do.
they don't check it when they come out. They check it when they go in. You just get your bags and leave. So just don't take it out the carry-out bag until you get
Oh
home.
yeah, no, that airport shit. Yeah, you absolutely right about that. I found that shit out, the dumb way. So me and my homeboy had went to fucking California, and I had bought so much weed, and it was time for us to leave. And I was like, bro, what I'm finna do with all this? He was like, shit, bring it with you. I'm like, I'm not bringing this shit on the plane. And he was like, I'm bringing my shit. So he
Hmm.
put his shit in his carry-on, right on his across the chest fanny pack, right in his shit, and
Hmm.
got on the plane. Me, I'm outside smoking 4 or 5 blunts like this, try to get rid of all my weed and
Hell
shit,
nah,
smoking 10
Texas.
blunts at a time. Like, I'm not finna waste this weed and I'm not finna get fucking searched. And
Bro, you should have Googled it,
Girl,
bro.
it ain't that nigga. You can't trust Google all the time though. And in them moments,
No,
you don't be wanting to fucking believe Google. Like I'm finna get on the
go to
fucking
the
plane with the
federal
TSA.
sites.
What Google talking about?
Go to the
Oh,
federal
bro.
sites. Go to the federal sites. They go to the .gov. Just make sure that bitch say .gov, California .gov, and they'll show
Well, I
you like
know
the actual
now.
law.
I
Cause
know
that's
now
when I had to
because
look it up.
I definitely left a good, probably 17 grams. I actually, when I got to the airport, it was a dude outside. I just was like, "Hey, bro, you smoke?" He was like, "Yeah," and I just gave this nigga like 8 containers. Fucking
Tweet,
good. He said, "Bro,
tweet.
you sure?" I was like, "I gotta get on the plane." He was like, "Oh, okay, man, appreciate it." And I was
Shit,
like,
you ain't gonna
"Damn."
say nothing.
Like, damn.
I know
I
you was
was so
pissed when you
sad.
figured that out.
Bro, I was so high because I had smoked them fucking 5 blunts
I
of
would have been
pen at
too
the
soft.
time.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
I was so high. Like, and then the people that I went with, they didn't even smoke. So I'm just trying to fucking finish off maybe 2 ounces in 4 days by myself. Nobody was like, "Well, I hit it once. You fucking smoke this dope." And
that nigga was a true
ended up having,
Californian that day, just
I
smoking
was trying
so
to let it.
much.
Nigga gonna be over high.
Right, tweaking on the
I was,
plane.
and you can smoke anywhere, bro. You can smoke, and that's what I love so much about it. Like, think about how much shit that we do here in Arkansas that we don't do because weed is not
Mm-hmm.
legal. Like, think about walking on the
Yep.
beach, fucking smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
A fat ass one.
What? And rolling up some more,
And the
Oh my
biggest
Bro,
god.
one.
as soon as you get out the
nigga.
That's
plane, you can
living
start
a
smoking,
life,
bro.
nigga.
Bro,
As soon
on
as you
some
get out the
fucking.
plane.
That's why niggas is riding around with their shirts off, fucking roller skating, smiling,
With the sun hitting them.
doing, bro. Like, I'm laid out on the beach, with a fucking big ass umbrella, a fucking half ounce of some goo goo gaga shit that's gonna have me sleep on the beach, and no one is gonna bother me because the 2 niggas beside me is doing the same thing. Like,
And
and
they
the
doing the
police is
movie
Mhm.
down the
walking by here.
street.
Yes, I might fuck around and see Rihanna or somebody. Ah, damn, is it Riri? Hey,
Boy.
Riri. Like, yes,
And then I'm about to hop on
that's
the
a
game
kid.
on GTA. Go to my crib on the GTA or on the game. Like that's the slick real life for them.
Yeah, and it's super chill there. Like, on God, like I've been there. So I've been there about like 4 times, and every time that I went, like it's like I hear about Southern hospitality, and I only just hear about it because I live here. But when you go
Yeah.
to like fucking California, it's like females are speaking to you, just the businesses. Hey, how you doing today?
They trying to get over on
Good.
you.
What's up? Like, but nah, it's a pleasant atmosphere, it seemed like
hmm
when you go, experience somebody else's culture and find out that it's like, oh shit, y'all really are like that, and it's a good thing. Like
hmm
y'all be wavy than a motherfucker over here, like shit.
Oh
Be
yeah.
stuck over there. Not doing
It
no
was the
more
same
work.
way. Same way in Colorado. And I just think like shit. Of course, if they legalize weed in your fucking city and state, everybody probably is going to be chill as fuck, and
All
it
relaxed, slow
normally.
grind.
Like I'm talking about, I'm
Mm.
going into a restaurant. It's a smoking section outside the restaurant. Not you can't smoke here, but here's a preferred area to smoke in with seats
Like you can
and
come here.
a couch, nigga, a TV, a fucking fan, some scissors if you need to fucking cut your backwood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, is this real? Am I in
Like,
heaven?
are they trying to set me up? Like,
Right, like this, bro. It's lovely there. Like that shit is like
Oh
a
yeah.
fucking island. If you're a weed smoker, California is like an island to you.
Wonderful
Everywhere.
place.
I was all in the casino. I wasn't smoking in the casino, but I smoked at the casino, like outside the casino, rolled my
Mm-hmm.
blunt up right in front of the casino, went in, fucking lost some money, came out, smoked some more. Like the valet, what you smoking, bro? Have you ever
Bro,
tried this? Have you went to this place? Here,
hmm.
this is my fucking discount code. I'm a new member, blah 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 blah. Like
man.
just
It's so weird, bro, because I remember smoking outside of the gas station, and like I seen the police pull up around, and I kind of like moved behind the car, and I had to remember, bro, this shit is legal.
You're okay.
Like
Yeah, you're okay.
you don't gotta run, you don't gotta
Okay,
drop this.
you're okay.
I'm
Hey,
ready to
hey, hey,
run.
hey, come here.
Relax, relax, bro. You're good. Let me hit it. Let me hit it, buddy.
It's crazy.
But speaking of Denver, Colorado, y'all seen their airport and there's conspiracies?
What happened?
How
Mm-mm.
Denver's airport is full of like weird world domination paintings all over the place and like art structures. Like, let
I
me
mean,
show
I
you
don't
this.
deny it if it is, because there's a lot of shit to be hidden in plain sight that we just don't even fucking care to think about.
Like, it's hella alien shit in here of them building world domination on here, full of pictures.
Conspiracy theory art murals. Do you think they commission people to paint those? You think it's
Definitely,
done?
cause it's all over the airport, and apparently there's a tunnel under the airport that nobody knows where it's going to.
That is a creepy ass looking horse. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is one world domination right here.
Yeah, that's
Like,
some
What
wild ass
the
shit. And I fuck with art and shit like that, but you know, some shit do make you feel away.
new
And I'm all
consciousness.
about conspiracies. I'm all about conspiracies and shit.
What you looking up, Jay?
Denver airport conspiracies. Like, this the horses outside of it.
hell? Oh hell no.
That horse look like it just took a mileage.
But y'all think it's not back there?
Go back to that horse.
That's
Look at
Baphomet.
that horse's eyes, man.
No, it's blood veins.
That horse
Ah,
is doing the most, bro.
It got laser
So what are
eyes.
you trying to say? The meaning behind this is like what?
This shit weird. I'm trying.
inspired by messages.
Oh,
They trying to put it right in front of
That's
your
crazy.
face. They got
hmm.
Baphomets right here.
Mm-mm. I'm straight on all that.
Little suitcase,
New conscience,
Freemason. Yeah,
Freemason
yeah.
involvement. So it's probably the stone in
Niggas
there.
is,
Yep, they got the stone in there. It's a Freemason
Oh
stone.
yeah.
yeah. Damn. That means they probably own all that.
That shit weird, man.
It's not weird.
That's in there?
You know what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
man.
it's
What it
all
That
over
is
there.
cannot
they're
be
not
in there.
saying no more. That's what we have to realize. Like I want a lot of people like to really understand that
I don't know. That's
niggas
kind of weird. That is crazy.
niggas
Go back, Jay. Wait,
ain't
go
never been
back.
playing with y'all. They just
What?
not afraid to hide it anymore.
No, it's right there. It's right there to the right. Oh no, yeah, there you go. What the fuck? They got the rainbow right there at the top left.
One word
Bro,
domination.
Boy,
this shit don't even fucking make sense. Like a fucking dead is that fucking Doctor Doom with a fucking
Right.
chopper, AR with a fucking
and the sword.
It's a German
fucking
And
soldier.
the
sword.
lady.
What are those little kids and women inside of the little swoop?
Sleeping on bricks.
It is little people. They're
What is
Yeah,
dying.
that?
them
They're
people.
like Iran and Iraq.
And it's like these kids over here and stuff sleeping on bricks, bro.
And I
Like,
bet you every single fucking thing in there means like something specific. Like them birds probably mean something.
yeah, that's what I was saying. The birds, is he slicing a bird or is that bird just flying? It's a
He
little
looked like
note right here at the
like
bottom
that bitch.
right.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
The
symbolism.
buildings are real messed up, like
Look at this one right here.
representing the poor or like poverty or some shit.
Yes,
Like, oh.
Denver got secrets. What the fuck?
Oh, they like that. Just right in front of us.
Yeah.
Right in your
Yeah.
Yeah.
face.
That's what I said. They've been trying to hide it, but now they don't give a fuck no more.
Y'all
Watch
go,
out
they
for
like, y'all gonna find out.
right.
Goddamn
Have
it.
y'all heard of Project Bluebeam?
Project what?
Uh-uh.
Project Bluebeam is
Uh,
supposed to be a fake alien invasion that's going to be scripted.
Oh, I heard about
Don't
that.
believe when this shit happens. It's going to be called Project Bluebeam. It's supposed to happen around like the middle of September, or or so they say. And the response to it is they're going to be like, oh, there's a new variant of COVID from Canada, so we're gonna have to go back into being in the house again, and that's when they finna cook up again the next type of experimental crisis to put us in a panic again. Like, so if you see an alien or some shit, it could be real, but don't believe it. Like,
Do you think
if
that's
it's
happening right
broadcast,
now already?
I think low key, I think it's a mixture of both. I think it's really already aliens here, and I think they're not necessarily aliens. They're probably water creatures, because by design we're water creatures. We just are mammals that live on land. It's probably a whole fucking life of people that live underneath the water, and I think they're the ones that's fucking popping out trying to leave or some shit like that. So I think it's fake aliens and real fucking citizens of this planet that are here that we don't know about.
Like, it's hard for them to hide it now.
Yeah. And I think it's because of how we're treating the world. Like, we're doing damage to the fucking environment, and it's probably affecting them in a different way. Like, we pollute the fuck out of the ocean. We fucking tear down
We
all the
do.
trees, and nature was here first. Like, we're fucking up. We're fucking up. Like, I be feeling like this about animals. Like, think about when you swerving down the street or whatever, and a squirrel is just in the way. Nigga, you're in the fucking way. To be real, because all this shit probably was a tree. This probably was a fucking valley or a branch or some shit like that. So me hopping across this shit is normal to me. You're doing something different. You coming through with this fucking mechanical vehicle, tearing up the atmosphere, cutting my fucking house that I had acorns stored in for the winter. Nigga, I was gonna come back here in 4 years with my shit good. You know what I'm saying? When I came back, it was houses here. It was, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking
Like, I
concrete,
feel
a
like
whole road.
we're fucking up. We're fucking up the fucking process. So I think as much as we feel like, oh, we're humans, we're modernizing shit. We done made this, that, and the third. We're really fucking up. It's throwing off nature.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that, bro.
Like,
I'm
think
going
about how many
head
deers
out.
you see already, Florence. Think about how many deers
All
and
right.
shit you see just in areas that you feel like, damn, why is the fucking deers right here? Because this was probably they
See where Ray
shit
trying to
at
go or
first.
not. If Ray trying to go, I'll wait till he almost get here, not end it. Why? You trying to do?
Well, like, we gotta
And it
share the
do be
whole.
they shit. It do be us coming around, like
It
taking over
is.
their land and their areas and all that type of shit.
I'm gonna sit with you.
And then what do
It
we
is
turn
a
around
fact.
and do? We go sit up in fucking trees and hunt their ass.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it, like, think about probably the connections that people had with animals in the past. That probably wasn't killing them as much. That's why they could be around them. Animals can probably smell the fucking dead flesh that we done consumed of they fucking family members and shit, and that's why they run away from us. Like, damn, nigga, you smell like you done ate deer, turkey, bird, chicken.
Nah,
Your breath stink. You got all the fucking toxins and shit coming off your body of a fucking cannibal. To my people, I'm getting the fuck out of here. You stink. You smell like a human. You know what I'm saying? And what I know about humans is y'all eat us.
Smell like perk.
Do you think the animals have it in their genes to avoid humans at this point, or
Yes.
to come to
Assimilate.
us to be domesticated?
I'm just
I
saying
say
that's the case. If that's the case, look, what's up, y'all? My bad, my bad. How y'all
what's the
doing?
deal,
Oh,
kid?
Creed here.
Yeah,
What up?
yeah.
Okay.
Nah,
You
you go
said your
bring
camera
it.
wasn't on. My bad.
No, it's not. Bring a dog around China and see how they act.
Yeah.
Because
Like, I think
I feel like that's a good take though.
if the connection between humans and animals was better, our connection with nature would be better. I think we should fucking leave shit alone at this point. Like, no more structures, because we really have enough like think about how much they didn't have at some point, and shit was working properly. They had to figure out what to do. The fact
We
that I
don't
think
need eating now.
we always think we have a solution to something. We don't think about the
All right, so look,
consequence.
I got a question. Do you feel like hunting is wrong? Like hunting deers, ducks, and all that? Do you feel like hunting in general is wrong?
It depends. It depends on where you're at and
Because of the
like what
feast.
animal it is. Because
Yes, we
Huh?
did it.
some animals can be invasive. Some animals can take over all animals. So you have to kind of
Like
hunt them.
in Texas right now, they have a hog slaughter. Like if you see hogs, you can kill them because it's too
Yeah.
many of them right now. So
And
I
hogs
think
eat everything. Which
yeah,
Yeah,
when
they
it's
kill your crops.
they kill your crops and
when
they
it's
don't leave enough food for other animals to thrive. So other animals end up dying because now they're eating all the resources in that area.
And that
what
shit do cost a
animal
lot of money. I'm not gonna lie to you.
what animal is supposed to be keeping the hog population down? Like what animal is supposed to be hunting them?
Probably like a mountain lion or something,
So and that's
or a
okay. So
bear.
boom,
It ain't
boom.
many.
That goes to the fact that we got so much shit in the way. Animals like that probably can't do their job.
Mm-hmm.
We got mountain lions. We have leopards.
You
We
do
have
that
all
now.
that shit. Black bears. We got all that shit in Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
But they stay in certain places. Nigga, I done seen beavers. Nigga, have y'all ever seen a beaver?
No,
You know how
not in
big a fucking
person.
Nope.
beaver is? Bro, that shit scared the fucking piss out of me, bro. I'm doing Amazon. I'm in Alabama. Well, no, I wasn't in Alabama. Yeah, I was in Alabama. No, I was in Arkansas. But nigga, I went to deliver. This person had like goats and shit on their property and
Yeah.
llamas and all kind of shit. Real ones. Like this was a real like farm ass house I'm delivering a package to. And I hop out the car, to take the shit in. The goats running up to me and shit. They doing that shit
Yeah.
real, like trying to butt me and everything. So I put the box down, take a picture, and as I'm walking back to the fucking van, the little girl comes out of the house with a fucking beaver in her hand.
What the fuck?
It was
That's
almost as
different.
big as her.
No, that shit real. Them
I
country
said,
people be having them
yeah,
animals as pets, bro.
I said, what is that? It's
Like a
my
raccoon
beaver.
or something.
What the fuck?
Bro, like they'll pop out with a
It
raccoon
looked,
as a pet
it
too.
looked, it looked like a big ass like Valentine's teddy bear. Like she just was holding that motherfucker. I'm like, man, hell no, hell no.
Like
A
a big ass
beaver?
guinea pig.
The last beaver I
How
saw was
beavers?
on fucking Nickelodeon. And it
Yeah.
was telling jokes and had a brother. It looked funny. Norbert,
Angry beaver.
Daggett, Angry Beavers, them the last beavers I ever saw. And when I saw that one in real life, I was like, oh, them niggas ain't funny.
I ain't think that was I ain't think that was
Nah.
that big. I thought that was like a cat or
Nah,
something.
no, bro, them bitches are big. That's
Like-
how they can fucking slap that wood like that. Like,
They
and
big
them
like
teeth are
like
big,
a pig or something.
kind of like a pig.
Shit.
Yeah. Like a little medium-sized pig. And like that tail, this was probably a smaller one too at that, because it was like she was able to pick it up. But I'm pretty sure that fucking tail, if you can fucking slap a tree down and
That's
stop a
crazy.
river, you gotta be a little hefty motherfucker though when you think about it.
Y'all mean
So
you
now
never
that
really
I'm
think
thinking
about
about
it.
it, yeah, like nigga, you had to be a little linebacker sized animal to be fucking putting logs in fucking raging rivers
Like
and slapping it into fucking position like a crane. Like damn,
Like you never really
y'all out
think
here
about
working.
how big these animals
Oh yeah, they
are.
show use their tail to. Damn, what
Yeah,
the
bro,
fuck?
they working.
Like, do you realize how
So-
big a giraffe is, bro?
Yes. We've seen giraffes. Most people seen giraffes in person.
Have they?
I've seen one at a zoo before. Yeah,
Yeah, they have them at
I
zoos. I just feel like a zoo is just like I can't say that, but
The
most
zoo is
kids
almost
will.
a privilege at this point.
How many people
It
you
is.
know? Wait. People go to zoos a lot when y'all were younger. Like how many times y'all
When
go?
we were younger, but I don't think
Yeah.
anymore. Because I think
Okay.
Yeah, I
they're
went
not
to
really
a
doing
lot.
zoos like that.
No, niggas is they still doing the zoo. That shit just boring.
See,
They don't be having the
Right.
fire. They don't be having the
Like when I
fire
seen them
animals that they need to have.
when I seen them white tigers. I don't know how y'all zoo is, but our zoo was lit in New Orleans. So they had like
Of
all
course,
them
y'all
bitches.
will.
Yeah, they had white
Y'all got
tigers and everything. I was like, what?
so y'all
motherfucker was
probably got
probably
all the
huge.
good
Yeah, they was.
right.
They had a dinosaur exhibit and everything. That shit scared the fuck out of me
Yeah, we a
when I
little
was a little
tiny.
kid. Okay.
We are tiny compared to dinosaurs, man. I would be terrified to see a dinosaur in person.
Oh yeah, that's over with. I'll be more scared like a pterodactyl. Like I see a big ass bird in the sky. I'm
Mm.
definitely gonna be scared as fuck.
Oh my god, I wouldn't know what to do. They'd be like Jeepers
Speaking
Creepers
of
coming for me.
But
speaking of that and size, I think that there's something under the water that can stand up.
Definitely,
and like be in the ocean.
Yes,
definitely.
I think it's something that big under the water. Like, and I think one day that shit is gonna fucking
What
stand up.
what
Like
are
how they be
You know what I
standing
think it
if
is?
that's the case,
like
so
a
what are they doing?
kraken.
Are they
Yeah,
crawling on the
drying,
surface?
drying squid.
Are y'all
Like
talking about
we're
what?
okay, so think about an iceberg. You
Right.
see the top of that motherfucker.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it might just be, you know
So
what I'm saying, doing
you talking
whatever
about
it's doing.
giants that are underwater type shit. Like giants that are
Yeah,
Are you talking about like
yeah.
aqua or are you talking about like actual like human type giants?
I'm not even gonna assume that they're human at this point. If they can breathe underwater this long to not be above, I would say that there's some other type of species. I don't think we're the only type of species that exists on this planet by a long shot. I think it's so much undiscovered land on this bitch that we probably haven't went to.
Yeah.
I definitely think it's probably
But
some lizard people, some fucking water people,
I don't
all
know about
that
lizard,
shit.
but I know they definitely probably have some water people. Like what we discovered what percent of the ocean? Hold on. I'm googling it.
You know, I have a theory that all the different species came from a different planet onto Earth through a like meteor, like stuck inside of it. They were like stuck inside of some ice until they hit Earth.
I think you know what I think is a good explanation of how all the aliens come to Earth is Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, like kind of like that. Frozen
They probably
ice.
had to escape their planet because it was getting destroyed and just trying to play it low key here, but
And fell into
shit
the
go
ocean.
left.
It says we've uh, explored less than 5% of the ocean.
Oh
Like
my
5.
God,
Yeah, we
So
it's
done that.
definitely somebody down there, bro.
yeah, for
It's
sure.
definitely it's for sure a whole motherfucking lifestyle going on, and they don't have to interact with this.
They really don't. But I mean,
But
they might be so deep in the ocean, they might not know we exist either. But I
that's
mean,
true.
like I said, the shit deep as fuck, bro. Like,
And
uh,
I was saying how I think we fucking up. Like we are probably doing things like so much to the ocean, which is their atmosphere, that's fucking up shit. That might make shit start to change.
they probably
Like
gonna come up
our
here and be like, nigga, what are y'all doing?
yeah, like our floor is their ceiling to a certain extent. So whatever we fucking dumping is going, you know what I'm saying, straight to the bottom of whatever
Hmm.
is down there. And
That's
that's crazy because
crazy. Five
it's like
percent.
a core. Because if you think, okay, so let's even go more scientific. The core of the Earth would, I guess, be their sun.
Yeah, it's definitely heat down there.
Yeah, it has to be. The sun for them is
Damn,
the core of the Earth.
that is a good
Yeah,
point.
that's true. That's
But the
true.
deeper you go, that's like going out of space with them until you burn up into the core.
And I don't even
That's
think like I
crazy.
think like space exists, but I don't think we can get there. I think it's way further away through time than we can ever travel.
So when do you think it will switch to where we will start discovering more of the ocean instead of the skies, space?
The fact that it's 2023 now, and he just said we only have 5%. Shit, at that rate, it looked like fucking what every 2,000 years we discovered Every 1,000 years, we discover 2.5%.
Shit.
So no, we probably won't find out shit about the ocean ever unless they tell us
Until
and
we
they
like
come
start
up here.
swapping it, because I feel
Nigga
like
said they tell us.
I feel like they should
Hey
change
y'all,
the technology and the refund the funds for space into the ocean instead.
I would rather find out what's on the planet before I find out what's outside the planet. Me
Right.
personally, um,
I
space
feel
seems to
yeah,
be more interesting to people because you're looking up and you're wondering, oh, what's up there, instead of people looking down and being like, damn, what's under the ocean.
because either motherfucking way, we can't breathe in neither one of them hoes.
right.
So
I feel like it
we
get us
might as
ready for
well,
space at least. It get us ready for space a lot better if we start going under instead.
bro. You know what I think about though, like. Not only a human civilization, think about the massive size of the animals that we don't know that exist down there, that
Nasty.
exist in darkness. You know what I'm saying? Think about how fucking scary they probably look. Think about what type of devices, you know how them fish be having like seeming like a light bulb and shit on their
Mm-hmm.
head? That's
Yeah.
an assimilation thing that they developed through their environment in order to
Mm-hmm.
survive and shit like that. Like I can only imagine. Like I think whales are fucking huge. I don't even think that's the biggest fucking thing that's in the
That's the
ocean
giant
at
squid.
all.
What
Like
gigantic squid.
nigga,
Like,
that.
Gigantic. Yeah, that squid is big as hell. That gigantic
and
squid.
it's probably one that's even
And
bigger because they probably found a small one when they seen one.
I think it's because you'll fuck around and get lost. That's why you can't go down there.
And then you would
What?
explode. Like it gets the
What?
pressure.
You talking about the ocean?
Pressure of going too deep into the
Yeah.
ocean.
Yeah, you
It's
can't go
darkness and
down.
pressure. Like
But it's the fact that it's so scary because you can't go down there. You'll get crushed, but it's actual fish and stuff and sharks that can swim down there, and that
Mhm.
is so dark. Like I believe they don't have no color on their skin or something like that. They said,
They
bro,
don't have
because it's
anything
so
on their
dark down
skin.
there.
You see through their skin.
Like, cause it's so dark down there, bro. Like that shit crazy. I remember looking at that shit
Like it's no point in
because I
even
was
having
doing
skin
dumb
down there.
research. But it's
think,
crazy
what
because
if
it ain't.
somebody could go down there and turn the light on and let everybody see what was down there? Like
That'd be
that shit would be fucking freaked out, bro.
like Thor going
Nah,
down
that'd be
there.
dumb creeped out. And then you gotta take a risk of not hitting
Yeah, you gonna die
that
easily.
pressure point.
Ain't no touching the
You
bottom.
gon'
Even if you try to send a device down there, it probably
it's gonna blow up.
explode.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
Just like Ocean Gate.
unless they fucking go to Wakanda and get the vibranium.
Even
That's
then
about
might not
it.
even be enough. How deep this shit
So like
go.
like all the myths, like the Loch Ness monster and all that, y'all think some of that shit might exist
Definitely. I think
down
it'd
I
be
there?
think
something else
it
crazy.
exists. Yeah, it exists as a real thing that was probably only seen occasionally. So it became legend or myth.
Like the gigantic squid. Them niggas only seen that shit once or twice on history.
Like how we only see certain constellations pop up in the sky every so amount of years and shit like that. Like that's why I said we do for some shit to pop out the ocean one time. It ain't been nothing going on with the ocean for a while, and I
You
think
gotta
some shit's
admit,
gonna.
most of this stuff is probably in the middle of the ocean where we're not even really worried about, and at the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And we probably don't even
so,
know what's the real bottom of it. Like we
We
probably
because the
definitely
Loch Ness monster was in what, like a lake? They were like, but in the ocean.
stupid.
But
He
how
probably
deep
came from the ocean.
really is the lake? You know what I'm saying? Right. He could have went under some shit
Yeah,
and
and
ended
then
up
ended up
we
coming.
pop up here in Lake Minnetonka
All
and
right.
shit. What's going on, bitch?
He could stay underwater. What he got to breathe for? Like he could stay under that bitch. He go under the bro. Like the Earth breathes, bro. All these oceans are like breathing paths, like the lungs for us. Everything is connected in one way. The ocean is connected to these little lakes. Like they can get through it if they wanted to. which is really scary.
I
Yeah.
think it's like crazy that you can really get lost at sea. Like that's somewhere where you could literally just be going in a circle in the middle of some water and never get to land again.
Man, and you think you going straight.
Yeah.
I go insane. Yeah,
Hell yeah, you going
I go
insane.
insane, bro.
Nigga, you about to die from starvation.
Right.
They be having them little memes and shit. Like they show like a padded room. Could you stay in this padded room for 6 months for 30 million?
Then if it's cold as
No,
shit,
You gonna
bro.
go
hypothermia.
crazy. You gonna go
People don't
crazy.
like you can be alone with your own thoughts for only so long. What you gonna start doing? Push ups?
Nope.
You know what
Not enough.
eventually you're gonna do so many push ups that you know,
Go even
only
crazy.
fucking
How
40,
how
45
long
minutes
how
has
long
went by.
how long y'all think y'all can be alone for before y'all start losing?
I probably got a day because
You
that
said
In
a
a
shit.
in a
day.
dark in a dark padded room or just alone period
I've
with
had a
no
room. That shit
interaction
go
at
for
Period.
all.
hours. I ain't gonna lie. That shit get real.
A period. Like period. If you wake up like I Am Legend type shit.
In the dark,
No, not in the dark, just
No,
period.
just on some I Am Legend shit, bro. I'll be straight.
that's
Like
different.
for,
Like I'm
for at
forced to do
least
that.
for at least
Huh?
Like that's because of
at least
like
a year.
that's how like
Yeah, I
society is. But you just talking about in the dark padded room, and I know I'm just in this room by myself, and I see the walls.
oh yeah, I would go insane on that.
Yeah, no color. I would go fucking
Why
crazy.
is that so terrifying to people?
Because
Claustrophobic.
darkness, not being able to not being able to see shit, and then knowing you're alone means that like I mean it's fear, so you kind of just assume or might think something might
Like you're locked in a
come out
box
of
of
nowhere.
white, just the color white. Like you don't have no imagination
Oh, you
of
talking about
white.
that? Oh, you talking about that? Oh fuck that.
That shit is a white padded room,
Oh, you
just
said white.
white.
This you talking
Just
about dark? It's
Make
all
you feel
dark.
like you're in the middle of nothingness.
just
I
Like
I
you
would
said, a
fuck
Big Bang.
on some meditation shit. Like I would go in there for like an hour
you don't have
on
to.
some meditation shit. I would love to like just go in there for an hour, like to just you want to clear your mind, come in this fucking empty ass all white room.
I don't know. I wouldn't want it to be like I wouldn't want it to be all white though. Like I would want it to be. I would want it to mirror like the sky or something. Like if it was
That'd be cool.
a room like that, or like the time chamber from like Dragon Ball, like something like that.
That'd be
Hmm.
cool.
So you could survive in a room like that that has a better aesthetic.
Yeah, the aesthetic matters to me.
Yeah. I could dig that. Cause if when you make it nothingness, it's kind of crazy. But if you be like, nah, it's a fireplace in here and
Yeah,
a window, you know what I'm saying, and some fucking soothing ass sounds the whole time, then maybe, yeah.
So,
That's like the opposite of prison.
have you guys seen Juski's sports agency?
Mm-mm.
no,
Like a serious one, or he
Uh,
be bullshitting
a
though.
serious one.
Mm-mm.
This man is a genius.
He doing everything with a stand-up comedy though. That's what they be saying.
Fuck it. Which ones can say they got a sports agency?
Who he signing?
We about to find out. Now, as soon as we
Yeah, this.
find out, boy, we are here because I can't wait to see how their careers panned out because I feel like there's gonna be a good one. If he's successful in this lane, oh yeah, he's about to skyrocket. That's a different check, bro.
Yeah, that's what matters though. Like I watched this guy Gary Vanderchuk, and they asked him like, "What do you think about Twitter changing its name to X?" And he was like, the name, he left a lot of equity on the table by changing the name, but it just matters, how it goes. If it's
Hmm.
successful, then we won't care. But if it's not, we'll be like, ah, man, he should have left that shit as the Blueberry.
slick because it's them. It's these little business deals that keep you in the legacy that turn you to the billionaire. The little things, the things that you don't have to really show off your talent or anything, but have your team together. Like he don't necessarily have to do too much. He just has to approve.
Drewski?
Yeah. If he plays his cards right, he just has to approve a lot.
Approve on
Yeah.
what though?
His management.
On his management.
Yeah, he's gonna
You
have the
think
team.
Drewski taking that serious?
Hell yeah. He's serious about it. It's a serious agency.
And that be the thing though. Sometimes some people will not be taking them serious.
Yeah, I
I
think he's
think
just
like
playing around.
when Jamie Foxx had a serious singing career, I think it took people a while to be like, Jamie, he can actually sing, but Jamie, like,
That just got me thinking about his last live stream with Birdman. Remember when Birdman was going off on him?
Yeah.
yeah, that was scripted.
Now I'm thinking it's real now because this might be the business deal with him.
Anything I feel like anything with these guys that's on the internet is scripted because
Oh,
this is
majority
their
of them for
livelihood.
sure.
It has to be entertaining. It
Yep.
absolutely has to be. Going viral is absolutely necessary for them. Like a video only getting 7,000 views for them, they'll fucking pull out their hair. They gotta do the shit scripted.
But
Like it's less off the cuff.
I think a lot of it is scripted, but I don't think all of it is scripted. And if Birdman and it comes that Birdman is a part of his agency, I don't believe that was scripted at that point.
Well, this is probably the thing. He probably had already been talking to Birdman. They probably already had some type because he think about the logo. Could have been records. It's been the Cash Money logo, so he might have been branding the whole time.
Like
Letting
if
you know,
if it was real
gotta
for
keep
real, bro,
it
I feel like Birdman would have sued or anything. Like he would have got his
yeah,
shit took. If anything,
yeah.
if that shit was real, like
That's
Birdman would have got that
Birdman
shit.
said he was waiting to let it build up a little bit. He said he was waiting.
Nah, bro.
He did. That's what he said.
I think that was good
bro.
marketing. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's
It was
just
good
marketing.
Great marketing. Because
Yeah.
controversy sells.
Uh-huh.
What would Drewski do anytime he go on there? Man, get your motherfucking ass off here.
Come
So
on
do you
now.
believe the situation with Birdman at the Power 106 station when Charlemagne was real?
That was real. Because Charlemagne pisses niggas off for real, and Birdman just probably got pissed off. Because Charlemagne do be rubbing people the
That was
wrong
real.
way.
That was obviously real. The nigga even walked out. Like, hell yeah, that's real.
Bro, I truly believe that this situation with Juski was real, and Juski was good enough to play it off to make it seem like it was scripted. Because seeing some of Juski's skits and seeing him in public, you would feel like some of these are
okay, listen
scripted.
to this, bro. Listen to this. Imagine if Charlemagne would have made Could Have Been Records or something, bro. You don't think Birdman would have instantly got that shit taken down and proved that he was just copying him and doing this, that, and the third?
If it was
He would've got that
Charlemagne, yeah, but it's not Charlemagne, it's Drewski.
Exactly, it's Drewski. He's not taking it serious. It's a marketing scheme.
So that's why he's not going to take it down. That's why he's like, okay, now we just come talk to me now. That's why he got on him at that situation.
I'm pretty sure he had talked to them niggas. I'm pretty sure.
Now he did.
I believe even before this, like, because when we see a deal happen, it be done already gotten done. Like that white boy, when we saw the video of him getting his chain put on and shit like that just was the video for today. He probably done been talking to Gucci Mane probably for the last 6 months. And Gucci Mane probably was like, all right, when you do this, 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 and this, you hit this number of views, we'll do your video.
Yeah.
And you will do your sign video. Like, I think it was probably a similar situation with Drewski because, like you said, he's not being a traditional comedian. He's having to do other shit and maybe getting with Birdman is why he's getting into sports deals. Birdman probably put some fucking game on him like, hey, you a funny ass nigga, you be with all these celebrities and da-da-da-da-da. You trying to be in the business this way, this will, stretch your career out. Because he's really just an entertainer and a great host right now. He's not really a stand-up comedian. Honestly, I haven't seen him do a set where I'm sitting there like, damn, this nigga went off for 30 minutes. He's spotty with it. He's very good at impromptu, but as far as like putting together a set, I don't think he's trying to be one of those. And he's not doing skits or being in too many movies either. So it's like, what you trying to do?
I think he's trying to wait till you actually get a real deal movie on his own, like ownership wise. I think Juicy is one of the actual smart ones to actually have ownership of everything.
What kind of movie would you want to see Drewski in?
Make his own like Friday type shit. How high? Like his own version. Like some Atlanta shit. Like I got the hookup type shit. But in his way, the modern way. Because
I
that
don't
would be
want
the
to see
perfect
anybody
market for it.
remake.
No, not a remake,
Really,
but
yeah,
his version.
yeah. Because like the white man can't jump, like all that shit. I
Mhm.
really was like, come on, man. Like, no, this wasn't the same. Like, it was a
Bro,
big deal back then when that specific movie came out with those specific people in the time period that it came out in. Like now, sometimes when you modernize things, it makes it less appealing. Like, have you seen the new White Man Can't Jump with Jack Harlow and the other
I
guy?
heard it was so trash. I did not want to see it.
It's a very, very much so for TV only movie.
I
That
don't want
shit
to see
would
it.
not be in theaters.
That's garbage.
Like Jack Harlow, he can't even hoop in real life, so that makes it even more unfucking believable. You just seen
Chill.
him. Did you see him in Quavo hoop?
I seen little baby.
Bro. Oh yeah, trash,
Like, what is you
trash.
doing?
Quavo
Oh
got some,
shit.
I can't wait to get my
but
chance to
Jack
hoop on him.
Harlow. What?
So
I be
speaking
seeing
y'all trying
NLE
to
and
hoop.
Chopper and Gilly and all
I'll
these
hoop
niggas
on the
swearing
ass,
at Gilly,
boy.
bro. I would go crazy.
Like, get back, get back.
Chris
You thought you was gonna do
Brown,
that?
no way. No. All them niggas swear they can hoop. It's like I saw. Did we watching that TCL league? Like Kevin Gates, Waka
Yeah.
Flocka. I just watched one. Gator, the guy that be with Lil Dicky. He actually got a jumper. Like he's one of the ones that actually he hit a couple threes. Like,
Oh shit.
but other than that, all these rappers can't hoop, bro. G
Well,
Herbo can't
hoop
fucking
on
hoop.
them.
None of these niggas can hoop. None of them.
Bro, I
I
can't wait, bro, cause they be.
bucket. I don't even care, bro. I don't care how tall you are. Cole, you can get some buckets, bro. We the same age. It's fair. You know,
They
we can
handles
get the
aren't as
one.
tight as they think they are.
No.
They be get took.
Bro,
Like
that
they be
shit
moving
get
so
flipped.
slow on the camera. Like, bro, take
And
that shit.
I'm sure they argue to be, well, nigga, I be in the studio. Well, hey, you get paid to do that. I don't get paid to do this, but I'm still better than what you got going on.
Damn. So are the nerds better than the rappers now? Cause the YouTubers are. I feel like the YouTubers are better than the rappers now.
You calling the YouTubers the nerd?
They're definitely the nerds of the industry. Like they're the cool
Um,
nerds. You have to be a
Damn.
nerd to be a YouTuber, bro.
Damn.
Bro,
that's
That
crazy.
nigga
I don't.
said,
don't say
don't
that like
agree
it's a
with that
bad thing to be a
statement.
nerd.
No, but I
Since
don't
when
agree
did
with
you
that.
have to be a nerd though to
like,
be?
that's what I'm saying. I don't know how
You-
you saying it.
You're
What you
categorizing all
what to
The way
some
you
of the
YouTubers as
saying it is
YouTubers
nerds.
that's not
wrong.
a nerd at YouTube?
What?
You don't have to be a nerd to use it. Some people don't even know.
No,
What
not
are
to
you saying?
use
Like,
it to be like a successful YouTuber.
you have
What
to
is
be
a
a nerd?
What?
What's a nerd?
nerd?
I don't think
Yeah.
Kai
What?
or Duke is a nerd.
Why not?
How are they nerds?
Yeah,
Pretty.
what's your definition of a nerd?
Yeah.
That
What
start
is?
there. What's your definition of a nerd?
Okay.
Somebody smart?
Slick, somebody who's nerdy at their situation, like super smart, and probably like something like an average person wouldn't be able to do. They are technically nerds, especially fucking dude. The nigga was a gamer.
So you got to
That's
be a
not
nerd to be a
technically a
gamer.
nerd.
So
So
being a
just because
gamer
That's
you
is
not.
play games makes you a nerd? Like you can't be cool and play
I
games.
literally said you could be a cool nerd. Y'all saying it like it's a bad thing.
I'm confused.
I don't like the way you're using nerd.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Y'all
Maybe that's
saying it
what
like
it
being a
is.
nerd is a bad thing. Like a blurred
No, we're
or
not
black
saying
nerd.
that. Just,
No, but
there's just
you
a
saying you can't be successful and not be a nerd.
Hey,
It's plenty of
on
YouTube?
niggas that's
YouTube. You
successful.
sound YouTube
Yes.
though.
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
know
I'm
about
talking
that.
about YouTube. I'm talking about YouTube.
Like,
Okay,
Niggas
what
let
are the
me
people
let
that?
me show you
What are people that play like? What
hold
do they
up, let me show
make
you.
basketball content?
They
Are
are
they
bro, there's
definitely
nerds?
plenty of
nerds.
people.
They're
They're definitely basketball
nerds.
nerds. Look at the definition of nerd.
No, I'm talking.
I'm showing you the definition of nerd.
I'm talking about plays basketball, not watches it or talks about it.
You talking about that plays basketball?
Yeah, on
No.
YouTube. They're a YouTuber that plays basketball. And posts their shit. What is that not?
I wouldn't even I'm not even talking about them niggas. Them niggas don't even be counting because you just on YouTube just to play basketball. So of course you're gonna be
What?
better than a
But they're
YouTuber.
successful.
I'm talking about a YouTuber, nigga.
That is a
That's a
It's a
terrible.
YouTuber.
YouTuber.
What the? I'm okay. So now
Bro,
define a
that's a
YouTuber.
terrible.
Now I'm so confused.
A
I'm
person who is
confused.
overly intellectual and obsessed or introverted and lacking social skills? No.
He said, he said no.
Wait, what?
That's what the definition you pulled it up. This guy Urkel, bro.
I'm looking at this
And a
one
nigga
the
with
here
his
under the
and a nigga
dictionary
with
He
one.
talking about the. He talking about the noun. The noun nerd.
a person who is extremely enthusiastic and knowledgeable about a particular subject, especially one of a specialist or niche interest.
No, so you're talking
I
about
mean,
certain channels. That's not YouTubers in general, though.
How are you not a nerd if you're a YouTuber if you're the most knowledgeable person at that?
well, technically, you're just sharing your opinion.
What do you
Just because
mean?
you're sharing your opinion, a lot of times on YouTube, it's people just sharing their opinion and their point of view. It don't necessarily be facts or knowledge that they share.
So they
Like
can't.
Duke,
Right. It's like if I
Duke
talk
is
about,
Duke is playing games and fucking risen up hoes. He's not giving us any
Like,
knowledge.
yeah.
But you don't think he used the algorithm though? He was smart enough to use the algorithm to get better at somebody
No,
else, or was
I
smart
think
enough to
he
like
just
use
has.
the game?
No, I think it's as simple as that nigga do some funny ass shit in his videos that people want to watch. I don't think
Oh
he's really
man.
thinking, "Ooh, let me go in here and riz this bitch
And
up and make her
mastermind.
respond this way."
But I think
Yeah.
a
When
lot
I
of
say
niggas
this,
do that
I'm gonna
though.
take my jacket off and then I'm gonna rip this shirt off and then I'm gonna punch
Mm-hmm.
this. Like, I
Oh
think
yeah.
it's very situational with them. Like they got niggas holding the camera, bro. They not thinking as deep as we probably think. Like they just sitting up
Bro,
fucking talking to their homeboys. Duke probably smoked some weed off camera because Kai probably don't want him on his stream smoking
oh, that's
weed
what
and come in there
I
and
feel.
bullshit. And that's
I do
all they
feel
do.
like them niggas is naturally just being who they are on YouTube. Bro. I don't think that they
Yeah.
put in no fake or whatever.
so you don't think
No
they have the
nerd.
knowledge of being able to be successful? You don't think it's a knowledge to that?
I think
No,
once they made enough money, they paid people to help them be themselves and record it.
right.
I
I
don't
agree.
think they do all that shit. I don't think they editing videos. I think at one point they probably did, but once
Mm-hmm.
they started making enough money, nigga, I'm just a performer now.
Mm-hmm.
So
We just
Where
watch
we
we
want
just
to
watch
be at?
Kyle
You
on
feel
his
me?
stream going to sleep and waking up for 30 days. And he got paid for that shit.
but I'm
Damn near
talking about when they first
900,000.
started though. You don't think they edited their own videos and made their own like covers?
They did.
I think everybody does that though. Like any person that's using social media as a kid is gonna be making videos and doing shit like that. It just so happened that they shit got a response that made them do it more than the average person. Cause think about this.
I wouldn't say it so happens because
Well,
consistency does play a huge,
Yeah,
huge
and
factor.
been
well,
able to
the
get the skills to do that stuff.
responses they got encouraged them to keep doing this a certain way. Like we
That's
drop
fine.
a video or something and it only gets 60 views. It don't make you want to be like, oh shit, I need to keep turning up. But if you get 60,000, you're gonna be like, oh shit, niggas
Oh
really fucking
no!
with
But
make another
do you
Don't
don't
sleep
think
on
that they
60
study
views.
like what to do next though? You don't think they like study other people?
not no more. I think at one
Study is
point they
crazy.
I truly
I don't
believe that
think
these people study other people. Like they get the inspiration from somebody else and studied them at least. I don't think
They
they
got
just
people that work for YouTube that work with them now to tell them
yeah
like, hey,
now, but they have to get to a certain point though. Like they didn't all just start from just streaming. Streaming is a new.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You don't think so? What?
I don't think that they just were just studying people like that.
You truly don't believe the people that are successful at YouTube right now have studied other
Yeah,
people?
I really probably think a
I
lot of them
think
try
they
their
do
own
the
shit.
same shit. I think they do the same shit that we do. We watch YouTube channels
Yeah, they
just
just
like they
watched it and they're
do,
just like,
and
fuck it, I'm gonna try
then
it. Like,
yeah, I don't think they set up and like, ooh, I'm gonna make videos like
Oh man.
this.
but they did that. They
Like,
did
yes,
their
I'm gonna do what he did,
yeah.
and
No, like that's what I'm saying. You won't get nowhere like that. His point about it is being unique about it. So
I
like a lot
think
of
But
it's
people
how do
that
you be
fuck off
unique
have
about
their
it if
own.
you don't study other people? Because you could think you're doing something unique, but whole time other people doing it, you just don't know because you didn't study.
but you don't have to worry about them if
Yeah,
you
because
got an
you're
I
doing
didn't say
you.
worry about it, but
because you're doing
studying
your
them is
thing.
different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It that doesn't know, bro.
So you
Because people
yeah.
people always make a comparison, but you don't gotta worry about that. Why when you switch up
I
because
didn't
they
say
telling you
worry
that.
about them. Like study them though.
Nah,
Study them is not the same as worrying about them. Like you can still watch somebody and break down what they do without worrying about them. You can
You
literally
can, but I don't think that they focus so much on that it made them a nerd to where that's where their success
yeah.
came.
you
I
Because
think
don't
then
it's
you'll be able
more
to
so
then you'll be able to tell.
you
You'll
don't
be able to
think
tell by
a
now.
lot of these successful YouTubers have stayed up at least for dinner a whole week at some point just watching YouTube videos and adding it to their YouTube.
so have you, and
That's
so have
a
I.
that
But
so
we're
does
not
so
any
you don't think that
different
we're
than them.
nerds in that situation?
Hell no.
No,
So you truly don't believe that?
I think
That's not
everybody
a
like
nerdy trait. Stand up
some
on
people like.
YouTube to learn something and be obsessed with that.
No, because it's your hobby. It's just whatever you're into. Some people like to watch murder documentaries. Some people like to watch clown juggling videos. You like to watch YouTube
No,
videos.
it's different though because it's like
I
that's
just
is
said
your
because it's
subject.
learning.
No,
It's
no,
because
no.
it's learning makes it
Yes,
nerdy.
you're learning to add to your to you to the thing
But
that you're
a
learning towards. Like
a person that's watching a murder documentary, they love to talk about murder documentaries with their friends and shit. So they like, oh, I learned so much about Jeffrey Dahmer that the next time I talk to my fucking homies about, I can tell you where this crime. Like they learn
that's
too. It's
nerdy.
just,
That's a nerdy trait.
I mean, if you want to categorize it as
No.
that, like,
That's
I
a
think
I
nerdy
don't.
I think
trait.
I think being a nerd means like you're over the top knowledgeable about a certain subject.
And if you're
Like
the most
I guess
successful ones at that
it's a
subject, you don't think you have to get to
trait.
that point?
I don't think you have to
no.
obsess. I think the most, like, I mean, top 1% of people obsess about it. Yes. There are people that be at the top 2, 3% that are obsessive, but I think to be successful, you probably
Not
only
the
have to,
I don't think you have to be the 1% to be a nerd though. That could make you
No, but
the true
there's also people at
obsessed
the
person
there's also people at the bottom
who are
that's nerdy.
nerdy too though. Like you can still have traits of being a nerd. You're still nerdy in that aspect.
I mean, if you, yeah, I guess if you associate learning with nerdiness, then yeah.
I mean, technically, yeah. If you're
That's
trying to
not.
be,
That's so not what nerdy
That's
is.
so what
not.
is?
No.
But I mean, that's what, I mean, I'm letting him have it though. Like that's his perspective.
That's what I was
You
about to
Then,
ask.
then,
So what is
associate
then
nerdy to
learning with
y'all then?
everybody's a nerd through life then because
Not
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
you need
isn't a
to you
nerd through
need to
life.
learn
Yeah.
you need to learn and
So
to
Dre,
even live.
what are you nerdy about then? If what are you obsessed about that you wanted that you learned about?
Huh? Say it again.
What are you obsessed about that you like to learn about? What is something that you like to learn about that you like to obsessed about?
Basketball.
Say what?
and you see the word that he used, obsessed. That's extreme.
Wait, okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
that's
I was saying
That's
I
extreme,
was saying it
bro.
because y'all were
that
bringing it
is
up. That's my fault. It's something that you are extremely knowledgeable about that you like to learn about.
cars.
I'll say basketball too. I like
Yeah, I
basketball.
say basketball and cars. Like,
I would say okay. So in this particular aspect, I would say I'm a basketball nerd because I
yeah,
know too much shit about basketball. Like I'll be the nigga with the glasses and the pants in
Hmm.
this situation. Basketball nerd for sure,
So you
but
don't
still
think
cool enough to play. So
some
I don't think
somebody
you
who is
have to be
successful
that.
though, not just somebody just on YouTube, somebody who's successful on YouTube. Cause they not just putting out people who just got like 1,000 subscribers. They're putting out successful YouTubers. These niggas are pretty knowledgeable at YouTube at this point.
Okay, so I'm reading the definition again, and it says a person who is extremely enthusiastic and knowledgeable. So being enthusiastic and knowledgeable, the combination makes you a nerd. So those nerds that go around bragging about knowing this about dinosaurs and shit while being extremely knowledgeable makes them a nerd.
I think it's the
That's
attitude that makes it a nerd.
Yeah, that's
That
what
the
I'm
you
saying.
attach
attitude.
to your intelligence.
Attitude.
The attitude that you attach to your intelligence can make you a nerd. Like if you're a fucking smart ass and you're already I think
It also
that's what
has
I
engaged.
think we're hearing that nerd is a negative connotation because of that.
Like
Like when you think about a nerd, they somebody like, move around, like you weird, like
you thinking of
you're
like a
doing
geek
too
or
much.
something.
yeah,
You thinking of a
You're
geek.
doing too much.
yeah, that's like a nerd
But
to me.
aren't most nerds geeks
Back in the
in the same?
day when they weren't cool. Being a nerd now is cool now.
I think everything is cool to whoever thinks it's cool. Like you can't determine what's cool.
And
Like
what's not?
because goth people think we're weird and we think we're cool.
But I'm talking
We
about
dress in regular
to
clothes and not
society
paint our
though.
nails.
How
They
does
part of society too.
no on the spectrum of society how nerds were viewed back in the 90s compared to now. Nerds are way cooler compared to back in the 90s. They were looking like the Urkel and shit back in the day. And now
Yeah,
they look like
regular niggas dripping with chains
the
and
average
hats.
YouTuber, bro. Like listen to the YouTuber, you're a technical person on a computer. You got computer knowledge, camera knowledge, and website knowledge on a website, bro. You have to learn what to do on them aspects. Those are nerdy things that an average person who don't give a fuck about none of that shit don't. What are you doing? How are you making money off of this? How is this
It's like
possible?
you. It's like you saying if you study for something or look at something that you just automatically a nerd or something.
If you study for something to a certain point and you're truly successful, yes, you're a nerd at that point, and it's not a bad
So
thing.
I don't. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't think that makes you a nerd,
So,
in my opinion.
because like, what exactly is a nerd to y'all though?
I would rather you use a different word.
Like what
You're
though?
you're you're elite when it comes to this or something else, just not nerd.
I can't even say
Maybe
elite because they're
you're
not Mr.
seasoned.
Beast.
You're
They're not Mr. Beast. They're not the elite though.
So you saying Mr. Beast is a nerd?
Mr. Beast is definitely a fucking nerd.
How's Mr. Beast a nerd though? Like you had like he studied the hell out of all like a million people. He just did his own thing. He was in his own lane. So how does that make him?
How
He
did
was
he?
definitely being goofy, bro. When he first started, he just was copying people and
That's
trying to do.
and he was studying
But that's
people from copying until he got his own lane. He studied that shit until he got his
he
own
just
lane.
he really said himself that he was a clown when he first started.
Yes,
He
when he
said
first
himself.
started. And then look at him now. Because he was a nerd, he kept studying other people. Okay, I'm gonna copy this until I get here. I'm gonna copy this until I get here. Okay, this didn't work. Okay, this worked. Okay, we could do this now. Okay, if this worked, I can hire them. That's nerd shit, bro.
So do you categorize LeBron as a nerd?
Hell yeah, in basketball terms, definitely.
That's
So
crazy.
coach is a nerd.
Yeah, bro.
Say what?
A coach is a nerd.
In
A
basketball
basketball
terms, yes. If the nigga only studying basketball and he in school for only basketball, he only
Like
studying
I agree,
basketball.
I
Yes,
agree with how Des said it. I agree that the attitude makes you a nerd, like how you
Yeah.
present yourself and everything.
that's what I feel like y'all looking at a geek then.
Mm.
It's funny that you keep saying that.
Because it's two different
How about a
terms.
geek? Like,
Yeah, like yeah. Push up the glasses, get
Let me
pushed into the lockers type shit.
Yeah, let me see. Let me Google geek for you.
I think a
For us.
geek and a nerd is like basically the same
Yeah,
thing.
they're damn near the same thing, but it's the
And
attitude
that's why I
part.
don't want to be a nerd.
Okay, so a geek is a person who is knowledgeable about and
The same
It's the
thing.
same thing.
obsessively interested in a particular subject. So
So
a nerd is technically just enthusiastic or really extremely enthusiastic, and then the other person's obsessive. I don't fucking. It's the same shit. Fuck.
let's.
So
I
no,
need I need a thesaurus with some other words for nerd.
But definitely
We
not
gotta
the.
we gotta color up the vocabulary a little bit better.
Yeah, we got to use a better
So what
term.
word should we y'all think I should use?
I want in the thesaurus, Creed. Another word for nerd.
oh huh. I'm sorry. I was looking at the difference between the two. What
Look in the
happened?
thesaurus
The
and
SARS.
see, yeah, and get another word for nerd, so we can get Jay to replace it, and he can hold his pinky up when he say the new word
Not my pinky
and be
up.
fancy. Yeah, you gotta be fancy.
What the fuck? Did I not click the right shit? Hold on. Alright, nerd. My computer moving slow right now. Hold on. Synonyms and fuck. Geek, dork, enthusiastic, techie, and that's all. That's
It's
literally
getting worse.
Terrible.
yeah.
It got worse.
Right.
It's a geek to dork.
Yeah, geek to
You
dork is kind of crazy.
nerd is probably the best word for that.
Damn.
'Cause even in society, when you tell people that you're a YouTuber, what are they gonna be like? Okay, you make
Depends on what you do on YouTube though.
no, just saying you're a YouTuber though. You're still a YouTuber. It don't matter what you do on YouTube. You're a YouTuber.
It does though. It
Does it
does
I
though.
really?
It
think
does matter.
I
Yeah, it
think it
does though.
changes. Yeah, it changes with what you're doing. Like if you a hooper, you will say I hoop.
Hell no, they gonna be like, oh, you're a YouTube Hooper.
Nah,
Who
bro. I
are you
don't
hanging
think you'll
around
be
that's
like hell
hating?
nah.
Who is
Like I don't
saying that?
think.
Right? Who is
Right.
hating like that?
An
That
average
shit be sad.
person, not just us. 'Cause we understand that shit. But to the other people that who don't be in this field, like somebody who at the
Even if I say, "Hey, I game on YouTube," I don't get a bad reaction from nobody. Like what?
that you make a living off of it.
What the
Even if I
fuck,
that's
nigga?
but I'm not making a living or money, so it should be more lame.
So you don't get no reaction off of that.
I don't get no bad reactions from
Why are
that.
you
No,
capping? Why are you
I'm not.
capping? Why are you
What do you mean?
capping, bro?
What do I have to lie? What do I have to lie? No, I don't go around just telling everybody willy nilly. Like I don't do that. But the people that do, I do tell. I don't get no like or whatever, bro. Like
Nigga,
if yeah, I
run
don't.
away from you,
So
nigga.
when you
Yeah, I
tell
don't.
your aunt or your parents, like, okay, I'm a gamer,
You
what
talk
they
about
say?
my aunt or my
Yes, the average
parents.
person. I'm not talking about us. Like I
This is
said,
average person.
they
So
are
if I
are
am
they
an
not the
auntie
average
or
person?
I guess.
You reaching?
So
Okay, how am I?
okay, even
Like a
if I
giraffe
tell
neck,
okay,
bro.
when I tell my people, they just be like, okay, like they don't say
Yes,
nothing.
your
Like they just
people.
be like,
Like I
okay.
said, us. No, of course not, because we
No,
understand
what
what
I'm
that
talking about,
is.
no, as far as my people, like my family, like that's my people.
So
That's what I mean by that.
and they all just be like, okay,
Yeah, they just be like, okay, like what the fuck they
Yeah,
supposed to say?
mine is the same way. My family just kind of ignores the shit. They don't even think. Bro, I've been making music for like 17 years, and they just be like, "Oh, okay,
What kind of reaction do you get when you tell
yeah,
people?
wait,
That's
right."
what
You
I
must
need to.
have What's going on at your house?
No, I'm
Are you
saying
getting
that's a
these
different
parties put on for
reaction
you?
from saying that you're a doctor, even though you make the same amount of money as a doctor.
I'm not making no money, so I can't compare myself to a doctor.
But I'm not talking about just you. I'm talking about somebody saying that you're a gamer, period. Even though that you make more money than a doctor, they still gonna look at you like, oh, you're not a doctor though.
Not in this culture.
The average person, without saying
They
how
be
much you making.
they be shocked and surprised more so than anything because what people don't know alarms them. When you say you a gamer, they gonna automatically assume you doing numbers.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people, the
To the
older
average
people.
That's why I don't want to. That's why I really don't just go out telling people because then they're gonna assume I got like
yeah,
fucking
they're gonna
thousands and shit.
assume like if you say, "Oh, I'm a gamer," oh damn, you must be. Are you streaming on TikTok? You on YouTube? You go. Nowadays in this culture, people, respond to that shit.
People assume that like that's like you doing it like top tier wise.
That you had to be
Yeah,
elite.
I mean, people want the people,
and that's actually a good thing, though. It's
yeah.
pressure, but it's a good thing that people kind of like. I think it's more open to possibilities of jobs and the type of ways people can work in new ways. It's not like looked at as bullshitting anymore. Like you can really make a living off of being on your phone, dancing, like in the mirror.
Shit in the mirror.
You can do whatever. You don't even got to leave your house, and you can probably gross about $7,000 a month with the right titties and ass.
Not for real.
As a female, for sure. With the right set of body parts, you don't even got to involve nobody else. You hit the gym and have a great body, know how to put your wig on, and have a light, sexy voice. You can run your OnlyFans crazy
So did you
by
see
yourself. Taking it.
the new female rapper joining OnlyFans for
Asian dog.
$500,000?
Haven't we already seen her titties though in that TV series?
Well, I
Or
can
was that
hear you.
somebody
Your
else?
speaker going in and out.
I don't know what.
You probably got the video playing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's better.
Wait, hold on, though. I do want to keep going. Like, dude, what kind of reactions you get, bro? Like, I need that answer.
Okay, that's you now.
Huh?
Yeah, that's your screen.
It sounds like an echo.
Yeah, it's echoing off of Dre, though.
Is it
Yeah.
Dre?
Huh?
It's
It's
somebody.
echoing off the track.
Say something, Dre.
I'm echoing?
Yup. No more. All right.
Everybody was. Whatever your mic was doing at first, because the circle was green the whole time while that was happening.
That's crazy. I thought it was. I'm sure. Like, damn, what was going on? What were you saying, Craig?
But yeah, what's your react? What's the reaction that you get when you tell people?
When you tell people you do anything like this, when you were doing reactions, when you're making music, when I don't know anything
Talking about me?
content creating. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I mean, my people really, they've been understood I've been doing music. Like, they've been coming to my recitals and shit for forever. So it's music forever. So they kind of expected me to be doing music. But like my mom and stuff like that, hell no, my mom do not be respecting this. But even outside of this, like I be seeing how they be reacting to like jobs that they don't understand. Like, oh, you do that. Why don't you go to school and become a dentist or something?
Okay, what about outside of parents though?
No, not just parents, like just people and like doctors and shit like that too. Like people, lawyers, like people in the school.
But you're saying average people, like average people, not doctors.
I would say the reaction that I get most of the time, like say for instance, I'm at the barber shop. My barber will be like, "Oh, what's up with you, man? Ah, shit, man. I just, working. You know what I'm saying? Working on some music, blah 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 blah." And they'll just talk about it.
But I'm not talking about like a musician though. Like I'm not talking about a musician. Like take the musician out. Musician is slick way too like popular. I'm talking about the video content creator. Like somebody saying like, "Oh, I'm a streamer," or "I make YouTube videos," or I play the game for a living." They're gonna be confused on like, how the fuck do you make money off of that?
Not okay. Like, what's the age? Okay, that's why when you said average, like I feel like the average people,
Like an
I
average
assume it's
person
from
who
like
don't be who
20 to
isn't
30s.
into the YouTube stuff, who don't be watching like the
Who? But
Twitch stuff.
that's like that's such a huge part of the population right now that they do that, which is why people make so much money off of that. So like they understand that.
It's a lot of
Like
young,
literally
like little
between
kids, yeah.
18 and 45, they're on the internet.
It's a
Right.
lot
Between
of
18
kids,
18
yeah.
and 45. I mean, kids too, but like 18 and
Yeah,
45. Yeah.
they're
So
definitely on
like,
the internet.
But they're not the
so if you tell
majority of
people
it though. They're
they
yeah,
are
they're
though,
they're, they're a part of it, but I don't think they're majority of it though.
Those people, it's like
no,
20,
my
26.
my watchers are 18 to 25 right now, which is
18 to
weird. I thought that would
25.
I thought that was gonna be younger kids. I'm not gonna lie, but they said the demographic is like 18 to 35 or
My
25.
diagram is between 18 all the way up to 45. And it's like 18 to 25 is 26%. 26 to 34 is like another 20%. And then the rest of it is the older people and the younger people.
Yeah.
Like, it's a big age demographic that's online that knows about this shit. They just don't probably know I guess what you would call the nerd aspect of it, of how to get paid, what all this shit
Yeah.
means. What a stream, they don't even know. Like when you say streaming to somebody, that's relatively a new term
Yeah,
that they
because
probably
Yeah.
wouldn't
So
understand.
yeah.
in a
That's
lot of
very
people's
new.
heads, they're thinking like you're just doing this for fun. They're not thinking about, oh, you
Okay.
getting paid like that. They just thinking, oh, because a lot of
They
people,
really don't know.
yeah, a lot of people tried doing it. A lot of older people tried to do a YouTube video. It was like, how the hell do you get paid off of this? Oh, I tried to do this. You're doing this like this. Oh, you got this much. They not even thinking like that. They just like, oh, you just on YouTube. Yo, you
Yeah,
just
a
doing
lot of
YouTube.
people
I am just on
know.
YouTube. I'm just on YouTube.
So
A
they're
lot
just
of
thinking like, okay, you're not like a super streamer. So they're not gonna like respect it the same as like, why don't you just go to school instead?
Yeah, a lot of older people don't respect anything but that check. Once you show up with the check,
It's
ah,
different. Yeah,
the
that's different.
YouTube stuff that
Yeah.
you've been
I
doing,
mean,
that's what
not
it
even.
That's the
becomes.
I
elite.
mean, the check don't really. It's not the check. I'm be honest with you. It's not the check because when I was streaming and I was making some decent for a beginner, nah, like
Nah, we
it
talking
matters about
about
how
the
it matters
hundred
about how
thousand
much.
dollar check though, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It does matter about how much.
Like
Like you got to show with like a fat check.
it's not
Yeah,
necessarily
but
the
you
check. It's
know,
the fact that you have like sustainability, like having okay, you have
Yeah.
a nice car, you have a nice house. Oh, you
yeah,
have a wife. Oh, you're doing good for yourself. You're doing
yeah,
the
But
traditional
I
stuff.
mean, most people will probably be like, okay, even if you're making some money off of that, just make sure that's a side hustle. Now, what's going to be your main hustle? You can turn your side hustle into a
But
main
why
hustle.
is that my side hustle when I'm a super streamer?
No,
because
no,
they
I'm
don't
not talking about
understand
super stream. I'm not talking about super streamers. I'm just talking about like when you're getting there, because you got to get there.
But that's what with anything though. Like, of course you're gonna do side hustle with anything, but your goal is to be this to be my main
Not,
thing. They're not
not
respecting
everyone has a
that.
side hustle. Not everyone has a side hustle, bro.
But I'm saying that's what everybody is thinking. Like, of course you need a side hustle until you get to your main goal.
Right.
Like, you need multiple incomes. Okay, you in school, get you a side job so you can pay for this. Pay for this. Okay, you haven't got here, so pay, get your side job so you can get to this house.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I know they really don't understand the concept of a lot of it. Like I know I had to break this shit down to my dad one time. Like he was like, "So
Yo,
what you do with the beats?
So
Like
Yeah.
you sell them to artists.
what y'all in here
Obviously,
talking about, man?
Hold on, he explained
you
that.
you sell them to artists. You get royalty payments. You can do this multiple times with multiple people. Sometimes they can cost more. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of things like. So they really don't understand the concept, and they're really not gonna try to understand it if
it
they're at
shows.
a certain age level. You know what I'm saying? Because it's beyond them. Like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing my 1-2 step, and I'm cool dancing like this. I ain't trying to learn no new tricks. I
Even
barely
then,
know how to take.
My
even then,
my
it's
dad
still
called me. my dad called me a charity when I was getting donations. Like, oh, you're getting donations? I'm like, what are you, a charity?
See,
Yeah. I was like, yeah. If that's how you
Just
want to
make
take
you
it.
feel like a slut.
Yeah, I was so
yeah,
like,
see,
I was like,
You a little slut.
damn. I was like,
You
but I
on
mean,
OnlyFans.
whatever. I guess. I was like, no, but because when you say donations, because that's like, well, at least for Twitch, that's a good part of your income if you're not getting sponsors. Donations does give out that weird term, but
turn the TV down, Mel. But that goes to the respect thing that I'm saying. Like, yeah,
yeah, you're right.
they'll let you do your thing, but it's still not the respect of like what they expect you to be doing. Like, okay,
Like, anybody trying to live their life, that's
yeah,
all.
but even then, it's still like you don't have to do their life, but you did something totally different. But it's not something that they understand.
Yeah, and that's when you make that separation in life. Like you can only go so far, pleasing, what I'm saying, certain
Hmm.
people. And I know people be wondering, I don't want to let my parents down, I want to make them proud, but at the same time, like
It's that life.
you gotta do you, man. Like, and when you spread your wings properly, they're gonna come around and be like, I always knew you could do it anyway. It's like
Yeah. I
it's
Man,
mean,
just a
you're gonna be miserable if you do this shit for other people. You're gonna get there and you're
yeah.
gonna realize you don't. I'm not trying to live that life. I'm sure
I
not.
went through that shit through most of my 20s, and I would definitely tell y'all, please don't do that. Please live
yup.
and make all the decisions that you want to make. Like, I was definitely trying to be a
And
people pleaser.
most parents nowadays are not even satisfied with anything you do. So
No, no,
like
no, no,
even if
no.
you even if you get there, they're still not gonna be like they're still gonna want more. You're just gonna
Because
keep trying to please them. Like you're not.
I was,
No.
I was on route to be a dentist, and I was like, man, I like science and shit, but I don't want to do this my whole life. Like, think about people
Mhm.
with nasty ass fucking mouths that I would have to touch. I don't really care how much money I would make and how stable of a job would be. That shit would be gross sometimes. So that path changed, you know what I'm saying? And that was me like, okay, well, let me get into business. And if I want to do music, but if I get into business administration, I can kind of kill two birds in one stone. Like I'm still getting, this college accomplishment that makes them feel better. And I'm
Mhm.
learning, da, 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 but that shit didn't work out. So it's like a series of failures. And if I would have just decided to lock in on music, I would have never wasted money going to college trying to please two
Skyrocket.
people. And maybe that 17,000 that I put into a semester, I could have put 5,000 of that into a studio and an apartment and started, what I'm saying, living my
Recording
life.
people,
You know what I'm saying? Like so,
bro. I wish I
don't
had a
live
recording
your
studio
life
in my
the way
dorm, bro. Like
I
I would
did.
have.
I had all that shit.
I started too late. Like I wish I had friends that like taught me how to record and like what equipment to get before I even went to college. That would have changed my whole experience.
I'm gonna tell you this. When I first, okay, I was in band and shit all through school, and I never even, was introduced to making beats. But I had one friend in high school that had FL Studio on his computer. He let me get on that shit one time, and I started making some shit that was probably better than anything he had ever made. And he was like, "Man, get the fuck off my computer." So that was my only introduction to it.
Hmm.
And only like maybe 4 years later, when I actually got in college, did I start smoking weed. And the first nigga that I was like learning, about weed and shit from, because he was like selling it and just showing me, a lot of game about it, this, how you do this and this, whatever, whatever. He knew how to make beats, and as I'm smoking weed, he's teaching me FL Studio like every time we smoke. So I learned in college. I learned how to use FL Studio in college. So that changed that biology shit and that business administration shit completely. I'm like, oh shit, I can get paid for this.
Man,
Like, damn, like, and if I would have went with that instantly from like age 19, probably
over.
would have been in a different trajectory than trying to continue to do both, like go to school and have a job and try to do music. Like, it was a lot of shit going on.
Way too much, man. Parents don't be understanding that. Like you gotta be able to allow me to be me before I'm like forced to be me. Forced to
I'd
like
rather
live life.
I'd rather fail doing me than succeed doing someone else.
No,
Person.
not to do somebody else, but like
or to be somebody else. No, I'm just saying because that's what it
Like
would be.
having dumb responsibilities though, like force you to go out. Okay, you have to go to school. Okay, you got to go to school. You're not in school. You have to get a full-time job to pay for all these bills. Like, hold on now. Let me think about what the fuck I even want to do. Let me understand what I want to be in a couple years so I can understand how much money I can put into this. Like, don't force the person out of it.
But you know that also comes from the structure of black homes. Like it's more affordable to go ahead and get your kids out of the house once they're able to take care of themselves. So you can, live as a comfortable, smaller family. Like, okay, well you done made it to a
Yeah.
certain age, you can take care of yourself. So yeah, we don't
That's
have that
crazy.
structure a lot of times in houses. I've noticed. Like a lot of times.
Shout out to the parents that are. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just shout out to the parents that are letting them kids figure that shit out, man.
Yeah, because that's happening a
Serious.
lot. I see, like a lot of parents now. I see they like be supporting their kids like early. Like, okay, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna record you on YouTube. Let you figure out your, you know what I'm saying, what you gonna do, and then by the time you fucking 14, you may already have generated a lifestyle for yourself. Now you just
Hmm.
gotta finish middle school and high school, and now you created your own job. So yeah, parents now, even though they're younger, I think the modern mind is helping some of these kids like trampoline into success when it's
Hmm.
the right combination of parent. Like I
It's
think
just
like Jay, if you had a son at, what I'm saying, an age probably that you recognize like, oh yeah, he's talented at like 10, I'm finna go ahead and feed that immediately. Let him go ahead and figure this shit out like right now. Like, I don't think our parents really had that concept because it wasn't as much creativity that they had to work with because it was
Yeah.
only certain ways to make money back then. You had to be a doctor. You had to be and not
You
had to
have to
be,
get a
but
factory
those type of
job.
jobs held prestige. I want you to have a prestigious. I want you to,
Not have the lifestyle I had, and it's the only way I know that you won't have this
hmm
lifestyle. Like back in my day, which is crazy to say, back in my day, we really didn't have that.
yeah,
Like you talking about being an artist, you have to be signed. You have to be in New York or something to get signed, don't you? Why are you not talking to these people in the record labels?
yeah. I definitely had that. Like when I was doing music early. Why are you not on TV then? Why don't you have the
Yeah.
music videos on MTV and stuff? Damn. I mean, that's that's not how it works, but yes, that's the goal. But that's not how it works. Just because I decided I wanted to make a song yesterday, it don't just go straight to MTV and people
Right.
get to clap. It was a lot that, and I don't blame them because it was something that I was learning as well. Like, I don't know the music business. I just was learning it too at a young age. So I couldn't really probably give them a clear vision of what even I was trying to do then. So it probably did sound crazy.
A very
Like, what you
difficult
mean you
business to
can't
get
not go
into.
to school? You just gonna make music? Then it's like, yeah. Well, hell no. You need to get a job. You're not just gonna be in here you know,
On your
with your
computer.
friends, on your computer being loud and shit all night, because that's all it really is to them is you in there making all that noise.
This
I'm
ain't no
in here
real
cooking.
music.
You
You
don't
don't
even
got no
know.
instruments. You don't got no guitar. You don't got no bass. You don't got no drums in here. How you making some real music?
Yeah. Like, have you ever had one of your parents or a relative or anybody sit in while you made a beat?
Definitely, and I hate it because they be
You have?
confused. Yes, multiple times.
Never had that.
Definitely, definitely. Like at the old studios, my cousins used to pull up, and I used to tell myself like I sick hate making beats with them because it's like if it ain't perfect, they are not gonna get it. They are not gonna get it. It got to be something out the radio so they can hear like, oh, this hard. Oh, this hard.
Yeah.
I just made some Travis Scott shit. They're like, I don't even listen to this type of music. That nigga weird. Are you making that Trippie Red type music? Make some Key Glock. Make some Moneybag Yo. I don't make the okay. Okay.
You gotta whip
Money
up
back there would be
all
fire.
flavors, bro.
Oh
You gotta whip
god.
up all flavors. Like I be feeling like that too sometimes. Like I don't like I'm real musical and shit. Like so when I make beats just to myself, it's gonna be how I like it. But when I'm in a vicinity of artists, I kind of let them control the tempo. Like what you want in here, just make the sounds with your mouth. Like don't even worry about if they even relatively sound like what you think. I can create what you want. And normally it'd be some simple ass trap shit, like some shit that I would think you wouldn't want from me. That's what they normally want. Like we be
We,
overthinking.
I'm talking about some people that's not artists, like family members that's not artists, like people who just trying to make a rap over a beat real quick, and as soon as they done with that beat, what's the next beat? What's the next beat? What's the next beat? Like you can't work on that beat more than 15 minutes, and it's over with.
15
Yeah,
minutes.
nah, that would be annoying. Like, nah,
15
we ain't
minutes.
doing that.
You must have been around niggas who only freestyle.
15 minutes.
Did he say 50 or 15?
15.
15 is crazy.
Hey, that niggas who we run the route, bro, 15 minutes is 3 long
You said
songs
15 minutes is too long, or
to
what?
to be working on the
To
beat for
make
somebody
to
who's
make
not a
a
real
beat.
rapper, for them to be like tired of the beat already. They basically hearing the beat 3 long times already, back to back
That
to
shit.
back.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That shit do drive me though. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That end product be sounding fire. So I'll be sitting through that.
Yeah, cause you used
So
to it now. Imagine you
I
just
mean,
come around
yeah.
your cousin for the one
I
time and you don't
yeah,
be
I
around
yeah
beats.
that I ain't gonna lie. That shit drove. No, cause my brother really was like. I remember cause that nigga used to make beats like, and I used to get pissed off. And I was like, nigga, stop playing the same whatever over and
Nigga,
over.
beats
That
Bro,
shit
was
used to drive.
garbage. No
no
Wait,
cap,
cap.
my beats was stupid garbage
You
at the
said
beginning.
you said what? I'm sorry, my headphones dropped.
Beats
he
were
said you
garbage
talking
at the
about
beginning.
Walmart beef.
I mean, his beats
Nah,
weren't. All
nah,
of
I
his
feel like
beats weren't
Womack beats were
ass.
better than mine at the beginning.
Nah, majority of his beats was
Not
terrible.
that's cap. That's
Nah, his
cap.
beats
I
was
ain't
better
gonna
than
lie
mine
to
No,
at the
you.
that's
beginning. I ain't gonna
not
I
cap.
ain't
cap.
gonna. I'm not gonna lie,
I
That's
bro.
what
never
His
drove me
heard
beats
to work
weren't
even
Womack
ass.
harder.
His,
hard.
Cause his beats was
his
better than
beats
mine at the
weren't
beginning.
ass.
Cause he was good at the
His
He had a
drums.
few.
I
yeah, he
never
was
heard him
fucking
have
with
a hard beat.
percussions. That's why it was good to me.
It's
But
a
Yeah,
few that I reposted on my SoundCloud that he made that I thought sounded pretty good.
on
He
me.
he had
oh
a
yeah,
few.
yeah,
Like I mean, we're not expecting a nigga to be murder beats, but
right.
I
See,
mean, they were.
if you if you don't listen to beats all the time and you understand like what the like from somebody from the beginning and how somebody can really be trash, yeah,
Yeah,
you don't think it's
Like if I'm
trash.
like if I'm drunk, yeah. If I'm high, yeah. But if I'm sober, I don't think I could sit through that, bro.
And I don't even be want to put people through it, bro. Cause I be like, I
I'm
know this
pretty
shit hitting
pretty
y'all.
fast. Like I've been like doing it for so long. I'm pretty fast. Like I can kind of like, okay, I put them three sounds. This don't sound like this the one. Let's move to the next
Hmm.
one. Like I'm really good at,
No
okay,
mixing.
if this don't feel like it's the one right away, we're gonna go to the next one. And normally when it's some shit that's kind of banging, people can sit through it. Like if it's like, oh yeah,
They start
this
freestyling to
shit
that
this
bitch.
shit gonna be hard. Like yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. That shit hard.
I actually like that in the studio. Like I like having like artists or people that don't rap or maybe just freestyle for fun in there because I like energy. Like I need
Hmm.
energy in the studio. I don't necessarily need you to be talking to me or anything, but I like a certain kind of like vibe in the studio. Certain good
Yeah.
energies around.
I just don't
Like you
like
might just
being
be in your phone, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you're in there, it's just like a vibe sometimes.
Yeah.
the one thing I don't be liking is when I'm the only producer or engineer full of rappers and nobody else is doing anything else and you trying to track everybody in different mixes. Oh yeah, that shit taking a little minute. You got like 4 rappers in there. 4, maybe 5 rappers in there.
Yeah. But I realize this is the thing with this shit. Like you're gonna have to do everything, so you might as well
Right.
just get used to it. Like it can't even be until you can start paying people. You got to do everything right now. So like that's how I stopped looking at like, man, I got to do graphics. I got to edit my own
Everything.
videos. You have to though, until you can fucking pay somebody or you figure out how to, you know what I'm saying, get you a team together for
That's real.
real.
That's real.
You're just gonna have to accept that you got to do everything. You can't even fucking gripe about that shit because
Boy,
you're the only one that's gonna make sure it's important enough to get done
nigga,
Right.
at the end
wait.
of the day. Because
Stress
you
real
can
shit.
hire a cameraman, but you still gotta wake up and tell the
But when,
cameraman what to do. He not
And,
gonna
and,
but when
and,
you,
and see if even
hey
gonna
Jay,
do it
wake
right.
up,
I
wake up,
don't
put
understand
some
though. When
stuff,
you've
brush
been
your
doing it
teeth.
so long, bro. When you've been doing it so long consistently, how is it so hard?
It's not that
How?
it's hard. It's the fact that it's like a lot of extra
Niggas
detail
been
work.
doing this shit over 5 to 6, 7 years. How is this shit still hard to niggas?
It's
What you
not
talking
really
about?
hard. It's not really hard. I'll say this.
Editing.
The consistency of doing it repetitively
That's a
is
good
what
stuff.
makes it monotonous. It just gets
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
damn,
I can
like this
feel that.
this the part that nobody don't even fucking know about. They just see the finished product. But I done had to watch this same video that's 45 minutes long for three
Yeah, like
hours
100,000.
to get
Right.
Yeah.
6
Nigga,
clips out of
10-minute
here.
Uh-huh.
10-minute video takes an hour.
Just,
You
yeah,
really
just
trying to
knowing
clip
Bro,
what
it?
you're
that's what I'm
doing.
saying. That is so crazy to me, bro. From people who've been editing 5+
My bad.
years, who nonstop been on the computer and stuff. How is a 10-minute video hard? Or
No,
how is
It's time
no,
consuming.
it's not the
That's
fact
all it
that you're
is.
doing the same thing. It's the fact that you're making it better. And when you make it better, you still it takes even more work to make it even better. So every time you get better, that work load is still there.
Because you could slop together some shit just because you got skills. But like you said, the more that you start caring about your product, you be like, man, I know that I got the skills to make this look like this. So I'm not just gonna scrub through this video and do some bullshit. I'm gonna go ahead and put my transitions like I want them. I'm gonna
Hmm.
Right.
watch it. Okay, I don't like that. I'm gonna change the text. I
Oh
don't
my
like that.
god.
I don't like
Oh
that.
my
I don't like the
god.
way
And
the
now I want
audio.
to
I'm
learn to
gonna
do it in a
change that
different
shit.
filter, a different effect. I gotta go on
That
Yeah,
shit
YouTube.
is crazy.
it be, and it's a creative thing more so than a difficulty thing because you are the person that's got to be satisfied with the look. It ain't no wrong or right because the product is going to be the product and the person going to perceive it how they perceive it. But you creating it, you looking at it like, no, this is what I want my vision to be when I show this. So let me clip that. Look at my ear right there. Let me crop this shit. Like, let me put some captions. You know what I'm saying? And then exporting a file takes a long time. Like if you got a big ass chunky video file that's 36
Um,
minutes,
bro,
46 minutes,
y'all
your
are making me
computer
realize I could do so much more with my shit, and I just don't. But that shit be
bro,
driving me because it's so time
it's
consuming,
It
time.
bro.
is
That's
though.
exactly what
It's
it is. It's
so
the
time
time.
consuming.
And think about this, nigga. When you export, you finish editing the video, you gotta export it. You just
That
gotta
takes
sit and let your computer just fucking sit there. You can't do nothing with your computer while it's fucking rendering
wait,
So I
a
y'all,
fucking
don't get
extra long
how
y'all
in
can't
video
Hey,
file.
time
wait. When y'all
my
exporting, y'all can't do shit,
you
oh
niggas stay on the
no, no.
computer though.
What does that mean though?
bro. Yeah, he
How
just
is that
talking.
shit not?
He,
Do practice not make perfect? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, but what does that have to do though with making videos even better? Like we're not professionals. Like our videos are on professional
Nigga,
level, but
if
we're
you're
trying to
on the
professional level.
computer all day, bro, if you're on the computer all day editing and doing videos and
yeah.
knowing how to learn how to do this, that, and the third, what? I'm
I would say the
confused.
only thing that I could say about that is you just
No,
have to
try.
try it like
Yeah,
seriously
just
because
try it.
we really
Yeah,
can't
'cause
explain
nah.
it. You really have to just try it.
It's a discipline thing though. You just get tired of doing it. Like you think Steph don't get tired of having to fucking save the game when they get down by fucking
And
13
it's
sometimes.
and
Repeating the
like
same
Sometimes
thing over
you
and over
gotta
again.
love the editing part, but at the
yeah,
same time that shit get
sometimes
annoying too though.
And
yeah,
I'm not an
sometimes you gotta
editor. Like that's not my main job. That's like a side job, but I have to take it almost like a professional almost. Like fuck, I gotta
but
do all this.
now with this new mindset, you are an editor. It's not your
No,
side job.
no, I'm an
You're editing.
editor, but I'm not.
Yeah.
That's not my. I'm not like a super editor.
How are
Like that's
you
not
Nah,
my
saying you're
main
not an
job.
editor and you've been doing
You're
this for so
definitely an
long?
editor.
yeah,
Yeah.
No,
definitely
You're
an
I'm
editor.
saying
definitely
Ain't
like
nobody
okay.
in here
crediting
No,
you
saying
I'm
they
saying
not an
like
editor.
yes,
accept the
I'm a
compliment. You're an
hooper.
editor.
Yes, I'm a hooper, but I'm not like I'm not getting paid to be a hooper.
Why are you downgrading it?
What you
Why don't you
mean?
just accept? That's what you are, bro. If you a hooper, you a hooper. You don't have to. Oh, well, I'm not a pro.
But you're
Like,
not a
nigga,
hooper. Like,
No, I'm saying yes. I'm both
if
of
you hoop,
them,
you hoop, nigga. If
but
you edit, you edit, nigga.
Wait,
I
you're
You
an
can't
know,
put the
editor.
that's what I'm
same
Jay,
time.
Jay,
saying.
Jay, you're an
you're an
editor,
No,
Jay.
editor,
yes,
bro.
You're an editor.
I am an editor, but
Right.
I
If
can't
you a
put
streamer, you a streamer.
but
Like,
I can't put the same effort into being an editor as the same effort I put into being a musician.
Yeah. You're a musician slash editor slash
No, I'm a
basketball
musician
player.
first, who is
That's why I
also an
said
but
musician
editor.
slash. Well, I said
but at the
musician
end of the
slash.
day, y'all been doing this for so
So no,
long.
no, think about this, because that means if
I'm
I spend eight
confused.
hours of being an editor and I spend 8 hours of being a producer, what other time do I have to being
Jay,
okay
you
making
be
my
on the
podcast?
computer though. You be
Doing
on the computer. You
yes, doing
non-stop on
everything.
computer. So that's what I'm saying. So
What does it have to
how does
do?
that not,
And
bro?
we're not saying
I'm
it's
saying,
hard. We're
listen,
not saying
okay,
it's
let
hard.
me explain my part, bro.
I'm
I
listening.
If
mean,
you're on the computer all day,
Mhm.
all right.
every day,
Mhm.
a lot of times,
Uh-huh.
if you've been, and this is consistently within over 3 to 4 years, how do you
Uh-huh.
not get better with time? How do you
Who said?
not get better? How do you not like
Why are you
start
saying I'm not
becoming?
getting better though?
How do you not? How do you not have the patience? How do you start not having more patience and more this, that, and the third? Like, I'm confused on that.
Because I
I
realized the
get that.
time that I'm using to edit, I can be using that time to making more music.
But you just spent 8 hours producing, so
And I feel like I could be spending more time producing, but I got to spend another 8 hours watching myself make the same sound on the video for another 8 hours. When I really could
But
just get a team work for that.
I'll say my perspective and my experience with that is I like sometimes taking a break from everything because it makes me have an intensity when I get time to get back to the other. So if I've been spending a whole bunch of time editing and filming and making beats, when I
Man,
finally get time to rap, I'm only rapping. I'm only rapping. I'm not doing nothing else because I done, you know what I'm saying? So I like dividing up the head space. Like I don't like to try to ever do it all at the same time. Like I think it builds like a bow and arrow type thing. Like okay, when I do, ooh, I'm hearing beats and shit that I want to rap to
mhm.
while I'm in editor mode that I can't rap to. When I finally get the chance, I'm gonna write to these, and you know, so I like that type of duality of wearing multiple hats. I
I
lean
don't know,
into it.
bro. It's just weird to me because I got a girl that I know that she do the Sims little series stuff,
Oh
and
my
she
god.
makes a whole series within a couple days.
Yes.
Hmm.
She makes a
Okay.
series within a couple days. So
What?
how
Okay.
is so so
How
how
long?
is making a video and editing so hard as y'all make it seem?
Because the more
I
you
don't.
edit a video, the more time it takes. Because you do more on it. Like streaming, you can just put it on there. Like the pod, you can just basically put it on there. But when you actually edit the video, you actually have to go back on that same piece of video like 3 or 4 times, multiple times.
But to Andre's counter, you can get that shit done fast. You
Hmm.
definitely can.
No, I'm
You
not saying.
absolutely
Yeah.
no. Like you can if you just decided, okay, I just recorded this footage. Let me just go straight to the crib
I,
and go ahead and
I
Oh,
damn near do
bro, and
that.
lock
I
in
do.
and edit
I
Yes,
do
but
it.
this.
like,
I
how
do
long
that.
are you going to be doing it though? Cause after you do it for like 3 or 4 years, it's like, okay,
That shit
I got.
easy.
yeah,
I didn't
you
say
should
it's not
have a
easy
muscle
though.
memory
We're not saying it's
to where
not
you just
easy.
knock it out.
Cause if
I
I
agree.
wanted to, I can go a whole 100 days and post a vlog a day, a beat a day, a whole stream a day. But it's like,
Why not? Let's challenge that he will do that since he said it. Let's
what are we
challenge
putting it
him.
on it? What are we putting
Mm,
on it?
You say you can vlog 100 days in a row.
100 days. So we doing a vlog a day, 100 days. What?
You are
Yeah, that's what I'm
no.
saying.
You are.
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking. Well, what are we putting on it though?
What you want to bet?
Okay. How many minutes do I need to post every day?
Of a vlog.
Yeah.
First, what is your content gonna be?
What do you mean? It's a vlog.
That's hey, yeah, that's for him to decide. He said he gonna do it.
Like how much
Nigga,
y'all putting on it?
vlogging every day for 100 days. Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, do I need to vlog 100 for 100 days, or do I need to be posting for 100 days? For how many minutes?
Both.
I would say 2 minutes at the least.
2-minute vlogs posting every single day.
Yeah, for 100 days.
Say less. How much y'all putting on it?
Man, that shit easy.
It's easy.
Okay, so how much you putting on it too, Creed? Since you want to jump in it.
He did, cause Creed can't even do that.
So how much we putting on it? Okay, how much are we all putting on? We gonna put a potluck on that motherfucker.
So I'll buy you some V-Bucks.
I don't want V-Bucks. I want some real light shit.
Hold on, nah, Dre. You need to watch out, nah, bro.
Cause Dre, you doing it too then? Cause you be saying that's easy on your
You're
phone.
not even a fucking vlogger for real.
I'm not doing it. I mean, yeah, but I damn near record and post every day anyway.
You did say it was easy though.
For me?
Your words. Your words.
How much are you putting on it, Dre? I'll match whatever Dre put on it. Since Dre's challenging you, since he's saying it's not as hard,
yeah.
I'm gonna match whatever. Cause you're saying what's the difficulty behind it, and I'm like, okay, well, if you confident that it's
if he's saying
not
it's
that
easy,
hard,
yeah.
You
talking about me or Dre?
Whatever you bet is what I'll bet. I'll match Dre's bet to Jay's challenge.
Okay. Am I the only one doing the challenge, or anybody else betting too?
I'm not doing that shit.
But you said it was easy though, man. I really.
He said it was. Yeah, he said it was easy too. I thought he was gonna say.
That doesn't mean I want to. That doesn't mean I want to do it.
For 2 minutes, it's some money on the line. What Dre say? If you really believe in it, you put your money where your mouth is.
Okay.
Nah, for real.
I don't want to. I don't want to do it.
I don't believe you can do it.
Okay. I don't. I got nothing to prove, bro. I'm gonna just stick to doing my YouTube every day.
It's YouTube, man.
It is YouTube.
All right, if I got to do a 2-minute vlog and you post one of your streams every day for 100 days.
That's tough.
Okay.
Say less. So what you doing, Dre? What you gonna do for 100 days?
Me?
I'm gonna do.
Talking about Dre.
I'm gonna monitor y'all and see if
Monitor.
you do 100.
Nah, you gotta do something too, bro. You gotta do something to the
Nah,
podcast,
that's
man.
you.
Yeah, I'm doing
You the
something.
editor.
I'm doing
You
something.
the editor and the vlogger and the person that's supposed to be easy.
Yeah,
Both of y'all.
do it, and I'm going to do something. So what do you?
And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to monitor to see if y'all can do it.
This nigga just a referee jumping the game.
What am I jumping in the game for? You supposed to be the editor. Well,
Okay.
y'all supposed to be the editors in
Okay.
the computer. People.
I'm about to say something that you said. You said,
the
what's
streamer.
the difference between using your phone and the laptop? So why come you won't do 1 minute vlog each day from your phone? Because you said it was easy.
Man, I'm doing 10-minute to 20-minute videos. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm doing 2-minute, 1-minute videos.
Okay, 10 minutes to 20 minutes for you.
No, I mean it don't matter. I'm doing my shit regardless. I'm just saying that's what I'm doing.
I know
my
shit. I'm just trying to get our best right.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what my shit is. Like most of my videos are 10, 20 minutes.
So Dre, what you doing, man? 1 minute from your phone? You can do 1 minute from your phone, bro.
Bro, that don't got nothing to do with me. That got something to do with y'all.
No, it is. But you were in it too because you said it was easy. You did say that.
Yeah. You did say it was easy. You don't even have to edit a 1-minute video.
Yeah, man. You did say it was easy.
What? I said editing was easy?
On your phone? Because you was like, what's the difference from your phone and
never
a laptop? You did say that.
I never said editing was easy at all, bro. I said it wouldn't be hard to edit off your phone.
Okay, so if it wouldn't be hard to edit off your phone, why can't you won't do a minute vlog each day?
Why am I doing a vlog? I'm not the one that's a editor.
Because we all doing a bet. Because we're doing
no,
the
you
easiest
two
one.
are doing the bet.
You have the easiest one though. We're just showing you how hard it is.
I have nothing to do with y'all bet. Only thing I got to do with it is y'all saying that it's easy, and I know you can't. You not. I don't know. You making an excuse to me
I'm not. How am I making an
for some
excuse?
niggas that.
How am I making an
Because
excuse?
for
Not
some
saying I'm doing
niggas,
it.
bro, for some niggas that's been streaming, vlogging, editing, and this, that, and the third, you niggas make a lot of excuses to not record and not
How are we making
vlog, not edit,
excuses? How are
and
we
not
I'm
making?
edit.
confused.
I'm so
Okay,
confused.
how the fuck am I making this excuse?
How are we making
I'm,
excuses?
bro, because one, you saying that it's easy, but you don't do a lick of editing. Two,
You talking about me?
I'm talking about both of you niggas, bro.
So I don't. You don't watch my YouTube channel. You don't even know I got a YouTube channel for real.
You
What
just
is
came
your
over and saw me editing a vlog.
what is your no, I didn't see nothing of you editing anything, bro.
What?
Okay. I get it. I get it.
I seen you click on the video, bro.
Where
That's
was that
it,
video
bro.
at when I clicked it?
I don't know. It was at the beginning. What you mean?
That video was inside of Premiere Pro, a video editor, because I was editing a vlog.
Oh, so he really be thinking we don't do shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
And you be right there watching it.
No, I never said that y'all don't do shit, bro. I said y'all make a lot of excuses like that shit hard, and that shit not hard.
It's not hard. It's just time consuming.
And
that's what I'm saying.
That's why we're asking you to join the challenge so you can understand how time consuming it really is.
Like,
it is, because you're the one that's saying it's hard. That's like, we're not saying it's hard. We're saying it's time consuming, but you're not understanding it. So we tell you.
Nigga, I have 200 videos on my YouTube channel.
Let me see.
Oh, just popping shit, not of you editing shit.
Huh?
He don't understand the editing. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, you don't think I don't? You think I just record and upload it? You don't think I don't edit these videos? That's crazy.
The graphics.
I don't really create the graphics too much, but I mean, I still do something. But yeah, I definitely edit all these videos, and not one video on here I don't edit.
On my main channel, I have 376 videos. It's just on the main channel.
With no edited vlogs, right?
No, those are vlogs too.
I don't have vlogs. My YouTube channel my shit just gaming.
What vlogs? What vlogs do you all have?
I have a whole playlist called Go Vlogs.
Oh, you're talking about vlogs? No, these are just gaming videos.
I have vlogs.
I still haven't edited that one basketball video. I need to do that.
And even on the podcast channel, that's for the videos. It's not the craziest. It's not the hardest edit, but it's time consuming.
I never said it's not time consuming. I know editing is time consuming.
That's what we're saying.
I'm saying, bro, look, this is what I'm saying. You've been editing for so many years. We know it's time consuming. But if you've been doing this so many years, back to back to back, how are you complaining about editing is time consuming when the shit gets easier and easier the more you practice? I know a female.
Okay, wait. Stop right there. Stop right there.
I know a female right now that just did a whole Sims series, fam.
Let me see, bro. Send me the link. Send me the link.
Within like 4 or 5 days, bro.
And that is fine. And that's a lot. And that's a lot of time that she sacrificed to do. That's just not what I wanted to sacrifice at the time, because I feel like it's something else more important. And like you said, it's not super hard. That's why,
bro. You say sacrifice, but my whole point is you complain about it. You complain about editing when that shit is not hard, gang.
First of all, I want to say that I've been editing videos for 7 months now.
I've had Premiere Pro for about probably just a year.
I haven't been editing videos for my whole.
I've been editing on
PC for over 2-3 years, man.
That don't mean editing, like full editing though. That's what, like, all computers got
full editing. Editing is editing. There is no short editing.
No, there's totally different edits, bro.
Bro, editing is editing. There's no certain type of editing. Either way it go, you're editing.
And this is why I asked you to join our challenge so you can understand the difference in the edits.
Me, Me vlogging or anything doesn't have nothing to do with showing me anything, bro. I don't get
Yes,
like the
because you're
point.
not understanding it. You're saying that you're not understanding it, and we're trying to get you to understand
I
it
never
because
said
we
I
can't say
don't
it in words.
understand it. You keep putting words in my mouth, Jay. I don't know where your mind is at, bro. I said you complain about editing like it's hard when y'all been doing
We
it
didn't say
for
it was
so
hard.
long.
We
said
never said
y'all
it
You
is
was
said
not.
it's
hard.
time. Okay, you said it's time consuming.
Yes,
My
time
point
consuming.
is, how is it so extra hard and time consuming when you've done it for so long? It
Okay.
shouldn't be that hard or so much time consuming.
Okay, so the question that you just asked, I cannot explain it in words. That's why I wish that you can join our challenge so you can understand it physically with your time.
How am I going?
What you mean how? You will see once you do it.
It depends on
What
the
am I doing?
quality. It depends on the quality you're trying to make too.
I
What am
mean,
I
it's just gonna
doing?
be something simple. So even just the basic vlogging, he'll understand. Like, okay, I want to cut this
Yeah,
out. Okay, take time.
if you're doing that like every day, 100 days, you're probably gonna get a
Yeah,
little.
yeah, you'll understand it. Like, okay, I want to add more to it. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, I got to do this. Even
You're
the
gonna
YouTube
get a
Even
little
videos,
more. You're gonna get a little what?
you want to
you're either gonna
add,
get either gonna want to do more, or you're gonna get frustrated. Either or.
which is
That's
why
what I'm
we
saying.
asked you to join our challenge so you can understand
That's what I'm
physically.
saying. You're gonna get frustrated, but when you've been doing it for so many years, how is it frustrating?
We can't explain it
I
in
haven't been,
words.
I haven't been doing it for so many years, so I can't answer that question.
We can't explain the words. You just literally have to physically do it.
Bro, if I've been editing for so long, that shit wouldn't be shit, bro.
Oh, what
Come
is
on
so
now.
long? Like, what is long?
Bro, my long to me is like a year and a half, bro. 2 years, 3 years. When you've been on the PC, steady playing and editing and
All
streaming
right,
and doing all that,
in
fam,
that
come on now.
in that time span, would that now give you a better understanding of what your time is better used for, right?
What?
No, I get what
Better
you're
use
saying,
for?
but
You just
That
know,
means you
bro.
you will
You're
understand that it's
just
time
saying that you
consuming.
want to put your time somewhere else.
Yes,
That's
instead
what
of just straight
you're
up
saying.
editing, because I feel like instead of editing a video for a whole hour, I feel like I could just make more music and send it out instead.
That's just you, though.
Yes, that's
That's
why
just you choosing that you want to
because you
do
asked me.
music instead.
Yes, because you asked me.
So when do you take the
I
time to
gotta watch.
edit, fam?
I gotta watch this first video. Hold on, let me see the first video I made.
He sent it to you.
No, I'm talking about me.
All right, your first video.
Cause I have fun doing this shit. It depends on like what you're also editing to. So, some videos I have like a
Bro,
hell of
editing
fun
not that
editing.
hard, bro.
It's not, but some videos are way more fun to edit. Like real shit. Like, this one's fun as fuck.
That's the whole
I
point that
know,
I'm proving.
I know
Editing
which
is not
We're
videos.
that hard.
saying it's not hard. We never said it was hard. That's what
It's
we
not.
keep saying. You keep changing it to saying it's hard. We're saying it's time consuming. It's not the
It's
same as
not that
hard.
much of time consuming
That, see, that's cow.
when you've been doing it so long.
No, that has nothing to do with
Like,
that. It depends on the
hold on, Jay, Jay. It does depend on the video, but like, let's
It
say
does
because
depend on the video as
hold
well.
on, because most of my videos are 10 to 20 minute videos, so I
That's
know.
nothing.
Hold on, I know, but
20 minutes?
So
no,
how long
that's
does
how
it?
long my video. That's how long my videos are. But you know how
That's what I'm
long.
Wait,
saying.
wait,
Hold on.
wait.
You know how long a rec game is. So I try to fit in 3 rec games in 10 minutes. You see what I'm saying?
He has to watch
So like
all
now,
them games.
now I gotta watch all those games. Figure out that's why like I don't even really make 2K content right now
How long
anymore.
that take, Creed?
How long do a rec game take?
How long do you think one
No,
rec game take? Like 30
Creed,
minutes?
how long does it take to make
No,
that video with those 3 red games?
Or you watching it and everything?
like an hour and 30 minutes.
Exactly.
That's a lot of time for a 10-minute video.
Yeah. That's why I don't really make 2K videos like that no more. But I'm still gonna go back when 2K
That's not a lot. That is
Doing it
not
every
a lot.
day, that's a lot of time, bro.
That is not a lot. 3,
It's
bro.
not.
That means you've been lollygagging, walking around and doing some more stuff.
Huh?
Sitting.
What?
Hold on. First of all, everything is content. You fail to realize that. So even me just walking around, if something happens funny in the party or whatever, you
Bro,
gotta catch all that. It's not just.
if a girl can make a Sims
You keep going to the
series
Well, dude
Sims.
can't
with
talk about the same
20,
thing.
Like,
It's
20
a different.
minutes
That's a
each
different game. He
that's
doesn't
why we
understand the
saying you
difference
should
of the
try to
game.
do it.
different game?
The
Yes,
different
that
game matters.
matters.
Like,
Different
Okay,
games
listen,
matter.
listen. You're trying to
hold on,
argue.
because this is gonna make me
You're trying
mad.
to
Check it.
argue
Because the
a
Fortnite game is totally
2K
different.
game.
Drake.
Because the Fortnite game would take up to 45
Okay.
minutes,
This
and now I
man
gotta
is
cut
trying
that
to argue.
Fortnite
Oh
game.
my god.
No, the game matters. This is why it's a lot easier.
Okay,
Like,
listen.
Demon
Just let me
Slayer.
say this and I'm done.
Oh
So
my
you
lord.
telling me a 2K game is hard to record versus a
No,
Sims game
I
where
didn't
you
say
gotta
hard to
edit,
record.
you gotta edit, get every angle, get the captions of who's saying what and all that versus a red game?
If it's
You
scripted,
said all
yes.
right game.
If
You
you,
said
especially
all
you're
right
doing three
game.
big red games, we're not saying it's harder. It's more time
No.
consuming.
Yeah, because when I recorded Zelda, which is basically like if I wanted to make that
Now he low.
whatever. I made Zelda. That shit was time consuming. That shit was annoying, but like it's I only really just stopped doing that because
Like even
a lot of shit was fucking up on Switch and everything. But I mean, doing a series is not that difficult either. None of this shit is hard.
we're not saying
None of
it's
this shit is
hard.
hard. Yeah,
We're
it's
just saying
just
it's time consuming because even with the Fortnite videos, if I even finish in the top 5, that game is gonna take 45 minutes.
And he didn't say how long the series was. If it was like a 20 episode series, then I'd be like, damn. You know what I'm
And
saying?
she
But,
worked
like,
hard on that, and that's a sacrifice that she took.
yeah, all I'm saying is it just doesn't matter regardless. It's just time consuming. I don't really care how. I really want to watch my first video though. I'm about to do that when we're done. But then, I mean, I don't care. But he doesn't edit, so he doesn't know.
And that's why I
So
keep
it's like,
asking him to join the challenge.
but you're asking him to do a vlog.
1 minute vlog.
That's 1 minute, 1 minute vlog. So like, even if it's like 3-4 minutes, that shit easy as hell. But I mean, I didn't start doing that easy as shit. I started off doing an hour 30 minutes into 10 minutes. Like that's what I started doing. Like, so I've definitely gotten better at it, and it's definitely a lot easier.
Like if I
But
wanted to go crazy on it, then yeah, but you don't even want to just speed through everything all the time. So I'm saying
yeah,
you
you
still gotta
don't.
pay attention.
And that's why I say it depends on the video, because you know, like for certain videos, I know will get more attraction, and the people that will actually watch will enjoy it way more. Like than
Like,
just throwing it out there. Like some videos, I really just be throwing out there. Like fuck it.
I'm gonna give you the full time span for a full Fortnite video. For a full Fortnite video is me winning at least one game. So that's at least
So that's
10
what-
games.
Yeah, so if you have a certain, because you don't want to post you just losing. That's why when I be posting all these Demon Slayer games, nigga, I need to win like majority of them. Who gonna watch you losing? And that's on 2K too. So like if I'm recording all these games on 2K, which are long as shit, and we only won like one or two, we only play like one or two, or we only won like one or two, like that shit. You can't post yourself losing all the time, no matter what you do. That's why Sims is easier, because you don't even like it. You can just press record and you making progress, because it's like a very straightforward game. Whereas like now I got to sit through 5 hours of, or maybe 2, 3, 4 hours of gameplay just to capture the ones that like we kind of won at. But I didn't really do that too much in the beginning because I just wanted to capture something. But
I think it's the fact that he don't understand how much work goes into all these videos. Like even if he did no editing period, and just watch the videos that we did. Just look at how much time that takes. Just even go through the end of the video.
And you gotta take out. This is why I do solo videos now. People cussing, people saying words that they can't, whatever. Like you gotta actually sit down and watch the video all the way through to make sure there's nothing like that, and then edit it and then break it down and do all that extra stuff. So it's like it's time consuming. It's not hard. Shit's not difficult. It's just it takes time.
Definitely.
Like that's it. I don't understand what the argument it was at. Like real shit. This is something like I know I do, and I'm not finna go and let you sit here and be like this shit easy because you've never done that shit before. Like what the fuck?
And this is why I'm not really trying to like you said, I'm not trying to argue it. I just want you to at least get a taste of it and just
Yeah,
join the challenge with us.
do a little something. Send him a video or something. Tell him to edit this however he wants to.
You know what I mean? Like just do
That's it.
1 minute vlog for 100 days with us on the challenge.
Yeah, doing it consistently is the harder part.
Yeah.
Like the editing's not hard, the recording's not hard, but getting up and trying to do that shit every day because the only way you're going to actually get to where you're gonna do it is doing it consistently. Like that is the number one thing. That shit,
Shit takes
that
time.
shit, that shit is tough.
Especially
So
when
like
you
if I
still
was
living a
making,
life.
yeah, so I ain't. Damn, I miss playing 2K, bro. I need to go back.
Ah man. I can't wait. I can't wait to play the next 2K. Like I'm gonna be rusty as hell, but we
Nah,
all
it's
gonna be
cool.
trash. By the
We
time
gonna
we
have
all be
fun.
good, we gonna be good.
Yeah, I haven't bought it yet. Fuck. I said I was gonna buy it when I get home.
Fuck it. It's online now, so it ain't no point even like having to go crazy until like the last day.
Well, I just don't want to have to worry about it because I still want to get the new Xbox.
You gonna get another one?
I'm gonna get the bigger one because
Alright.
I got this one just because like I wanted to start making content and I only had that amount of really money like to just spend on it. So I was like, fuck it. But like now I'm good. Like I can just sell these two and then put it like I'm feeling sure if I sell this Xbox One and S, like I wouldn't be too much extra.
Yeah,
So
man. What you want the people to know, man? We gonna get up out of here.
shit, be consistent. And that doesn't mean on whatever you do, like just whatever you do. If you're trying to work on yourself, be consistent. You want to stop drinking, gotta be consistent with it. And that shit gonna be tough, but stick to it, man. This shit gonna work out. Real shit.
For real. Hey, my boy, this is episode 39.
Hey, so look, what we doing for the 40? We gonna talk about that. I don't
So
wanna
40, we really gotta like communicate on what we need to be doing
yeah.
on the next episodes. Like what, like y'all have ideas for the pod, bro? Just let
Yeah,
me know.
I got you. When do we think we're trying to do the next episode?
This
We're
one's
gonna try
getting
to do it
posted
Sunday?
today on Thursday, so at least the latest Sunday, so I can post on Monday.
Okay. Damn.
So
We
you
can
want to
go.
do it
This
Saturday
weekend
or
gonna be tough.
Sunday?
We can if we do Saturday or Sunday, we're gonna have to do them bitches early.
That's earlier the
But like
best.
yeah. So we gonna have to do that. But I'm gonna try to do a certain time because I wanna I'll be the weekends be the times where I'll be trying to get out videos the most too.
Man,
Cause that's when like most of them are traffic. I mean most of the traffic always coming on the weekend. So I'm gonna let you know Friday. Oh no, I'm gonna let you know tomorrow because I might pre-do some videos.
say less, just let me know. Just let me know. And man, I need y'all to hit the Fiverr affiliate marketing link that we have down below. If you have anything on Fiverr, hit our link down below. Just, you know what I mean? Hook us up. Hook us up. We trying to
Hell
get paid
yeah.
out here.
We trying to get some people so we can make these things better for y'all. Like that's really what it is. We gonna use the money that we get so we can transform it into like something better for y'all and in turn to us as well. Because this thing can be better. You know, it's cool now, but it can be better. That's what we just want y'all to know.
You think I should start
Getting
a
getting the money will
GoFundMe
help us. Yeah, start a GoFundMe, a Patreon, all that.
for episode 100?
Hell yeah, fuck it.
If I start a Patreon, we all gotta join it. We all have to join it as a start. Like
Like,
all of us just to get the premium packs for just to start, just to actually support it, to get that shit rolling.
okay,
Cause
I
that
don't.
way,
I'll fit. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, cause
I'm not gonna speak. I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like once we really get rolling, once we really get the Patreon going, that's gonna be like the first like we really gotta get that shit going for real. We really gotta believe in this shit. Like really put our money where our mouth at, and get like merch and whatnot.
all right. But I'm gonna go. You know, I'll see y'all next time, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Creed out, bro. You be
See ya,
cool.
man.
All right.